the world today. You're so good to me, I know, but I can't change. Tried to tell you, but you look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath, innocent and sweet. Yesterday I cried. You must have been relieved to see the softer side. I can understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little bit of everything, all rolled into one. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. So take me as I am. This may mean you'll have to be a stronger man. Rest assured that when I start to make you nervous and I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I will change and today won't mean a thing. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way.
go, baby. Sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady. Yeah, stay with me tonight, mama. Yeah. If you hear any noise, it's the boys who stay tonight. Gonna step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Gonna step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Oh what a night. Oh
like birds of a feather. I won't tell no lie. All of the people around us, they say, can they be that close? Just let me state for the record, we're giving love in a family dose. We are family. Hey, I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Sing it to me. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Living life is fun, and we've just begun to get our share of this world's delight. High hopes we have for the future and our goals in sight. We know we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Have faith in you and the things you do. You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel. We are family. Sing it to me. I got all my sisters with me. Sing it to me. We are family. I can hear you guys. Get up, everybody, and sing. Ooh, we are family. You do. Hey, I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, y'all. Get up, everybody, and sing. We are family. I got my sisters with me. I got all my sisters with
Hello, hello. Hello, how's everybody doing?
Hi,
Hey, Miss Red.
how are you?
Oh, it feels weird to be Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday
These
and
days.
snowed in.
I know, and we're closed tomorrow, thankfully anyway, but yeah, I'm thinking it feels like it's Friday or Saturday night or something like that, so it's a little odd. Hey everybody, it's good to see Mima and Tank and Paula and Chris. Robin, Colette, hey, how are y'all? No vibe, no video to the music, no video. No, I took that down. Tank, and of course, Miss Red. Kelly's going to be here shortly. Yes, Tank, we have quite a bit of snow. Everything is pretty covered. Like, it's at least a good, 2 to 3 inches, I'd say, which is a lot. It's a lot for us. Click on the 3 dots on your window in the bottom thing and click change avatar. Oh, Miss Red. Oh, there you go. I think you got it.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
yeah, we've got a good, we definitely have a good foundation of snow, and it's steadily coming down. It's not like, well, it started earlier and it was, they called it flurries, but it was really coming down. And I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna, it's not gonna do anything. And I look out like 15 minutes later and the roads are covered. So it was really coming down and pretty freaking quick. So, and it's supposed to snow all night and tomorrow. So for us, that's quite a bit of snow. I mean, I tell Brett, and he's just like, he rolls his eyes at me. But I mean, we're not used to that down here. We don't get that kind of snow. So, and I know Miss Red is expecting some snow, but I don't think it started there yet. So her kids are not happy yet.
Just to send a photo.
But I believe it's coming from everything I saw. She's definitely going to get it. I think she's just right above the freezing mark. So it's rain.
Yeah, it's just rain right now, which our steps have already become slick. So,
Oh, yeah. Be careful. Hey, Elaine. Yeah. It's definitely pretty and white outside, which I really like. And I like it at night when nobody's been out on it. And like there's no, there's no footprints or tire tracks or yucky messy. It's really pretty white. It's undisturbed. Really
Yeah.
pretty. Um, Tomorrow, I may not be saying that because I'll probably be aggravated that I won't be able to get out. But I am going to take Moose out. He's already been out in it once and he didn't really know what to do. But I'm going to put his harness on him and I think I'm going to try to walk him if it's not too slick. I want him to get out there. And I think he'll be, he's that shiny, solid black color. I think he'll be really pretty against the white. So I'm going to try to get him some pictures. Even
Oh,
though he's growing so fast, he's so big, but he is such a scrapper, like he's got scars on his face where he's been going through the wood back there in the fence to get to the bark at the dogs behind us. And he's got marks all, he's all boy, like, Lou's all pretty and, she's just a pretty girl and he's a hot mess. There is no he's a mess, but he's got deep scars in his face where he's barked at the dogs going through I guess they'll heal. But I'm always finding something on him where he's outside, he's rough. He's rough. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good, Elaine. I've rested today. Everybody made me rest and it's not hurting nearly as bad. I think yesterday I was doing laundry, trying to get laundry and stuff done and, pulling the wet clothes out of the washing machine, I think pulled it more.
oh.
So it was really aggravated the last couple of nights, but I was under strict orders to rest today and I didn't want to get in trouble again. So he's probably listening. And even Miss Red was getting onto me. So yeah, I've got I fell. I think it was last weekend. I fell in the garage. You know how there's just like a little lip. It's not a step. There's just a little lip, and my toe just caught on it. The toe of my shoe. And so I fell on my right side, and I thought I was worried about my hip. That's what I hit the hardest in my elbow. But then, like the next day, my ribs, or a pulled muscle under my breast was really, really hurting. So like if I take a deep breath or move, if I breathe or move, if I don't breathe or move, I'm good.
Yeah. So what is breathing and moving?
But I did fracture a couple ribs several years ago in a car accident. And like I slept in a recliner for a long time because I couldn't lay flat. So I remember that pain and it really reminds me of that kind of pain. So I think it really is my ribs. But take arnica every half hour. Is that arthritis medicine? Oh yeah, I don't smoke. Well, I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes. No, I didn't get it x-rayed. There's nothing they'll do. Like even when I fractured a couple of ribs, they don't do anything. It's rest and
Yeah. No, there's nothing you can do for
but
cracked or fractured ribs.
it hurts like a SOB. Like it's not, yeah. It's at a health. I think I've seen it like at Walgreens. I think it's like a arthritis type of medicine, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Homeopathy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been resting and I've been like using a heating pad and just like ibuprofen at night, and being still helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it still definitely hurts, but it's not as bad to keep the inflammation down. Yeah, anti-inflammatory, which I'm on anti-inflammatories for my RA, unfortunately. So yeah, I will keep doing that. And like I said, it's a lot better tonight. But I cleaned house yesterday. I was doing laundry and I really did overdo it. So I was fussed at, so I don't want to get in trouble. So I've been good today. I cooked lunch and I didn't do anything, too physical. So hey Bonnie,
Hey,
good to
Bonnie.
see you. I did a ladies' night bingo, and I'll do the link here in a minute. You can like download it so you can print it or you can play it online, whatever is easier for you. But I wanted to make sure people were in here that were going to play before I drop the link, but I just figured we'd talk for a minute, kind of maybe wait on Kelly because I'm pretty sure she probably wants to play. But it's kind of cool, and I think y'all will like it. I've been wanting to. Hey Shay,
Hey,
I've been
Shay.
wanting to play bingo for a while. I've had it in my notes for us to play. And what about wrapping with an ace bandage during the day? I think I do have a few. Well, I know I do have several ace bandages. I didn't think about that. You just got to your hotel. Well, good. Your plane was, hopefully, your plane ride was okay and your flight. I know you were worried about that. The weather, like everywhere I look, everybody's being hit except for Florida. I mean, they're the only ones that I've seen so far that's escaping without anything. But they were hit, last week with some storms and down there in Florida?
Last weekend they were getting hit pretty bad.
Yeah. And the last few days before this hit, we had terrible wind, like crazy, crazy wind. And so now we have snow but it's January. We just don't get a lot of, tons of cancellations. I bet. Oh, I bet. Late, but you made it. Good. I bet. Did you get to go to your, what was it? You were going to have a cocktail hour on the beach? Oh, that sounds so nice. I'm just having to drink my margarita and dream I'm on the beach. Like, it's not the same, but.
No. Definitely envy you being at the beach.
Bunny, if you're asking me, I'm in West Tennessee. I'm right on the Arkansas-Tennessee line. Oh, that's tomorrow? Good. Maybe you'll get to go. Maybe you'll get to go. Blizzard in Buffalo today. Yeah, I was looking at the Ryan Hall, and yeah, he's tracking storms all over, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I send this stuff to Brett, and he's like, it's been like 37 below for like 3 days in a row. So I don't think he really feels sorry for us. But, in our defense, we are not used to, bad weather here.
No.
Oh, there is Kelly.
Hey,
Kelly.
Hello.
How are ya?
I'm full.
Oh, Bonnie is in Branson. Oh, yeah, we used to vacation out there on Table Rock Lake outside of Branson. So, yeah, I'm familiar with that. So, you're full? Did you eat a good dinner?
Oh, well, chili. We had leftovers.
Oh, that's
Who was that? Bonnie's Corner. I'm in Missouri, too.
Yeah, she's in Branson, so she's not far from you.
No, she's about 3 hours on the Arkansas line. Oh, you're in Branson, Missouri on the Arkansas line. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up near Kansas City. Not too far. I'm south of Kansas City.
So she's probably like halfway between you and I think, because there's about 6-7 hours between us.
Yeah.
So, Shay says half the board was canceled. A lot of mad people. Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody has to just stay safe and stay warm and stay in. Unfortunately, like really, there's not a whole lot you can do if you have bad weather this time of year. So I was like, bingo, we can play a game or that kind of thing. I'm sure people are kind of getting bored. It's been a little quiet, like the last few days. It's been a little quiet. I know Miss Red went live last night coloring because she was bored, and which was fun to hang out. Like I started to do just a chat room thing today. I almost did it just so people could come in and chat. Brett used to do that all the time, and people would float in and out. He's done like 12-hour streams before where people would come in and out. But it has definitely been quiet. And I noticed, did I miss something? I didn't. Scraptastic wasn't on today. And I didn't see a community post, and I should have messaged her, but I figured maybe something came up, and I didn't want to bother her. But she usually goes live on Sundays at 3 my time, and unless I missed something, which wouldn't surprise me if I did miss something, but
I don't think I got a notification for it, so
Yeah. Like I didn't even see like a community post where she'll usually say that she's not going live for, and something might have come up. I mean, she's got little ones, and you never know. Um, you must have been in bed, Elaine. Yeah. What time did you go live last night, Miss Fred? It was,
it was late.
yeah.
I don't
couldn't
even know.
I couldn't
I was
remember if
just
it
sitting at my
was
desk and I was like, you know what? Let's see what everybody else is doing.
like
So it was just sporadic, nothing planned.
I
Well,
watched Hallmark movies. I missed it.
you were watching it. I should have messaged you. I figured maybe you were resting because I know you've been really busy, and I know you've been doing a lot of work with like getting your decorations up, and I know you've been
It's
busy, and I was like, she
done.
might be resting. I don't want to.
It's done now.
Good. I know you feel better that it's
Finally.
done.
Yeah, but now my house is empty.
Oh no. Do you decorate for spring?
Yeah. Well,
I
I'll
figured
put the
you did.
everyday back, and I'll put some Valentines out. Just little sporadics, a little bit of Valentine, and then once that's done, then I'll go to my everyday stuff. Decorate for Easter, of course.
Oh yeah, Easter's not far.
I know.
It's really not at all. This month is
And
flying by.
yeah, well, I'll have the whole hee haw gang here again
Oh
for
man.
Easter.
Oh man.
Yeah, that since it's so early, we may still. I mean, I may have to change my plans a little bit because I'll have to hide Easter eggs around my house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll be thawed out by then.
Well, I'm going to be up that way the weekend before with my daughter's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably won't do anything Easter because they'll be on there, for their honeymoon.
Well, on
And
your way home, you ought to stop by.
well, I could. I just have to go up and then back down. But I could. I'm almost positive you're north of her. I haven't looked at a map though for some weird reason. I need to do that, but I'm pretty sure you're north of her. I think we've talked about it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit north.
But I
Not
don't
that
think
much.
you're that far north.
No, probably about maybe an hour and 15 minutes
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
Heck, I might have to because she was telling me the other day. She's like, "Mom, do you have any idea where you're going to be?" And I'm like, "I was staying at your house." What do you mean? Where am I going? Well, we've got this one and that one, and I'm like, really? Oh, well, I didn't know that. So I might come stay with you, Kelly.
You can come celebrate Easter with me. I would love that.
I'm like, how does the mom of the bride get shifted? Come on now. What the heck?
Oh,
Yeah. Mom of
I
the
made
bride
up
should
for
not
it.
get
I went on our
shifted.
honeymoon. I made up for
They have
that.
and he has a lot of, he's from Honduras. And so he has family still in Honduras that are coming. He's got family in New York, Florida, and he's got a lot of family like scattered all over the United States because a lot of them have come here and got their citizenship. He's got two brothers that recently got their citizenship, and one of them is still living there. So I understand, he's got a lot of family that they also have to accommodate. So, I understand.
But your mom.
But I'm mom. Like, I gave
Right?
birth to you, child. I was, yeah.
Like, you wouldn't have her if it wasn't for me.
Right. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. But, yeah.
I made everything for my daughter's wedding. Everything I made. Everything. Except for the
I
food.
know you did a lot. They've been
And
working on,
then
like,
whenever
flower arrangements. They've done a lot of their own. Her and Emery have done, her and my oldest daughter have done a lot of flower arrangements because,
Yeah.
and some of the real flowers, they're using a florist, but to save money, they were doing a lot of the other ones. And you can get it so many online now that look, well, they're the same things that the florist order nowadays,
Right.
It's not
Oh,
like
yeah.
it used to be where you didn't have access to that stuff. So she's ordered beautiful, gorgeous flowers, and my oldest daughter's very, very talented. So they've come up with some. Oh, and they made the They've got 2 dogs that's going to be in the wedding. Her dog, that's the doodle, the Labradoodle, Effie. And then he's got one of those little Chinese dogs. She's older though. What? Not the Chinese crested. The I think it's a Japanese dog. Actually, they're like a red and white color. I know y'all have seen them. I can never remember the name. She is such a sweetheart. So they made these flower collars for them to wear, and they're so cute. So they're going to have 2 dogs in the wedding. And I'm like, of course, my daughter would have dogs in her wedding. Like, why not?
That's
But,
just so odd to me.
huh?
That's just so odd to me.
Well, he had his dog long time. Like, she's old. She is such a sweetheart. He's had her like 15 years, I think. And my youngest daughter got Effie when she was 6 weeks old, and she's 4 or 5 now. So like, they're part of their family. You know, they were like their kid or whatever until they met up and got together. So it's kind of like a member of their little family that they're bringing together. I don't know. He's also got a cat, that big ragdoll cat. And I was like, are y'all putting her in the wedding too?
Yeah, don't leave the cat out.
Right. She's beautiful. Like, that cat is, and she's as big as the dog. Like, she might as well be in the wedding. She's like 20 pounds. They put her on a diet. The vet told him she was obese. Hurt his feelings really bad. But she's been on a diet. A Shar-Pei. No, not a Shar-Pei. There was a movie made about these dogs. They have like little pointy ears. They have like a thick fur, but it's short, and they're mostly white, and so all their trim is like a reddish orange color. And I cannot for the life of me remember the name of that dog.
Are they little?
Medium. They're definitely not a big dog. They're supposed to be like 10, 12, 15 pounds. And of course, she's way bigger than that because she's big too, but she's old. You know, he's had her for a long time. I cannot remember the name of that damn dog.
Corgi?
No, I'll remember. I'll think of it. But I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. I'm pretty sure I want to say it starts with an H. Like, I'll think of it. They're not very common, actually. I've only seen one other dog as many years as I've rescued dogs and been around dogs and worked with dogs. I've only seen one other dog in person like this dog. They're not very common at all over here. Like, they're not. But, damn it, I need to use my other phone and look it up. I'll look it up in a minute. I don't want to lose my bingo stuff. So, a hairless cat.
Anything hairless is just really weird to me.
Oh, those things. Yeah, I like animals, but that kind of freaks me out. And then the crested, the Chinese crested dogs kind of freak me out. You know, the ones, they win all the ugly dog contests. The
Yeah, because
Chinese
they
cresteds
have
do.
patches of hair, and then the
Right.
rest of them bald. It's
And their
weird.
tongue hangs out, and they're, which I love all. Yes, that's it. Shiba Inu. That's it. That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
the kind my daughter wants.
That's
But
it.
they're really aggressive around kids, is what I hear.
Oh, this one is such a sweetheart. She does not have an aggressive bone in her body. She is the biggest baby. At one time, he thought if Effie and her didn't get along because Effie was so young and she was so much older, you know, he was worried that they wouldn't get along when when my daughter first moved there. And I was like, if not, I'll take her. Like, she's such a sweetheart. Like, I cannot imagine those dogs, and they're very highly intelligent, but I've never ever heard about them being aggressive. I'm wondering if you're thinking about a chow.
No,
And you,
well,
I need to
cows are kind of that way too.
Yeah,
I know
mean,
my
I've
daughter's
never
cow
heard of
didn't want
those.
nothing to do with me.
I've never heard of those being aggressive, but you know,
I had to pay her to like me.
yeah.
they look like a big Pomeranian.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of do look like a big pump. Yep. Yeah, I would more word. Yeah, I know. What am I thinking, Tank? Maybe I was thinking of the second letter.
Uno.
Sheba, SH.
Yeah, when she
Hey.
said 8, I was just like,
I was
no.
okay. I think, in my defense, I think that the movie made about that dog, if I'm not wrong, it starts with an H, like Hindu or I don't remember. And it's been several years ago. I think that movie was made. I think it was based on a true story. I could be digging myself deeper, so I better shut up. My
Yep,
brain,
because I'm Googling it. No, you're right. Hatchie?
is that
Hatchie?
it? It's something with an H. I remember a movie about, yeah. I
It's got
don't know.
Richard
And I
Gere
didn't
in
even
it.
see the movie. I just remembered the movie like being made about that dog. But they're not very common. Like as many dogs as hey Steve, as many dogs as I've been around, that is literally the second dog I've ever of that dog, of that breed that I've ever laid eyes on. All the years I've worked with dogs. So, and the other one was just an acquaintance in Memphis that I knew that had one. Like it wasn't, yeah. But she is such a sweetheart. And they're very, very smart. My client has a Flopsy Lopsy. I can't spell it, but it's a cool dog. Flopsy Lopsy. Huh.
Hey, Steve.
That kind of sounded like a bunny rabbit. Like I had a floppy-eared bunny once, and I would have probably called it Flopsy Lopsy. But I don't know about a dog. It could be. But yeah, so we're gonna play bingo. So I've got a link and I've got like 30 cards and it will give you your own card and you can either download it, you can print it, whatever. All you have to do is click on the link. Everybody else has used this program and I've talked to other people, other streamers that's used it. They've never had any problems. It's not a scam. It's not and Miss Red has already tried it out. I've looked into this before I ever did it to make sure that I wouldn't give y'all any kind of funny business here. But lots of other people have used the bingo and not had any trouble. And I have talked to other people just to make sure, I didn't want us to get into any kind of phishing type places that will send you crazy stuff or anything like that. And Miss Red, I don't think you had to sign in or anything. You just had to click on it, right?
No, I just clicked on it and pulled it right up.
So you don't have to give any email. You don't have to give any personal information. It's just you click on it. And so I'm going to drop that link so that everybody has time to go get a card. Give me a second. Y'all can talk if y'all want to.
Elaine said, if anybody's going to have a problem, it's going to be her.
Uh-oh. Come on, Elaine.
Just click it. She sent it to me and I just clicked it and pulled it right up.
Yeah, I really think it's, like I said, there's a lot of people that have used it. I've talked to.
And Paula, she's going to post
several
the
people.
link.
I just wanted to make sure that we didn't, I didn't want to put out anything that was, funny business. I wouldn't do that. I'm very particular about that kind of stuff. So
where you got to sign up and put all your
right.
information.
Right. No, I mean, there are phishing scams that will, get your information and send you all kinds of crap and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure that what we were using wouldn't do that. Or else I wouldn't do it. So we've got like 30 free cards. Everybody gets their own individual cards. And then I can start the calling the numbers, the phrases, y'all, because I personalized this one for ladies' night. So y'all will get a kick out of some of the names. They're not numbers. We use names or words, phrases that some of y'all will be familiar with and hopefully will be funny. Y'all will get a kick out of it.
Yeah, we started getting real good with the names once you got it filled up.
I know. I was like, help. And then once we got going, I was like, I was ready to do more. And you can only do a 5x5. So we filled it up. But after, a little while, I was like, oh, we can come up with all kinds of cool stuff. So there's who is that? Is that Rapper? Or are you barefoot? Actually, I am. I'm not sure why you're asking, but that's weird. Oh, Mima. So good to see you, Mima.
Hi, Mima.
Let's say, if she's alive, she's going to be barefoot.
Right. I mean, right now, if I went out in the snow, I would put
Hi,
on
Molly.
shoes, but hey, Molly. You love
Okay.
feet. Uh-oh.
Oh. See, why
Well,
do y'all?
go walk somewhere else.
Right. Other people have everybody has feet.
Let's do that somewhere else, guys. Come on.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
click the link, you won't be able to see her. It should open like in a go to your just click on it and it should open another window. It shouldn't. There's Brett. I was thinking he was probably watching. Yeah, he definitely loves feet. So
Hi, Brett.
Kelly, are you there? It sounded like you cut out.
I'm here.
Okay, it sounded like you cut out. It was weird. So everybody click on that if you want to play bingo. I'll give everybody time. Let's see. Hopefully nobody has any. No, you're not.
Bye.
Yeah. No.
You had your chance.
Right. What is wrong with people? Like
They're weird.
yeah, and then you had that last night, so
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be on high alert. Well, I mean, I usually am, but people are just, if
Yeah,
you click on it, the live goes away.
Oh, she's only on your phone. She's only on one phone.
takes me to the bingo, but it closes the live. Oh man, I didn't think about doing that. Doing that.
Well, are you able to like go back and forth between like once you get the card, are you able to minimize it and go back and forth? Or do you have a printer where you can print it out and play that way? You could print it out and just use a marker or highlighter. Molly, there's a link. You only have one screen. Can you print? Can you print it? Yes, anyone can play, Jessica. It comes right up. Good. Yeah, I had misread. No printer. I only have a phone. Dang it. I'm trying to think of any other way to toggle between.
Do you have that when you click the link, can you go in like a corner and hit some dots or something and say open a new screen? And then you can just shift between the screens maybe? I'm not real technical, sorry with my wordage, but sometimes I can
Either.
click it like there's
It'll be zonked out in a minute anyway. I'll take. You can print it, Bonnie? Okay. It comes right. Okay. We'll try to think of something next time, Tank. Maybe some way to print it beforehand or something like that, which I don't think we'll play it a whole lot of. Screenshot the bingo card. I thought about that too. Keep YouTube
that's a
open.
good idea.
If you have photo open, yeah. I thought about that too. But then you'd have to have some way to kind of keep up with your numbers or phrases or whatever, the squares, if you screenshot it. Kelly, were you able to click on it?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, good.
Now, whenever somebody says something, do I just touch it and it changes colors, or do I have to put like a little
I
coin on
think
it?
so. I haven't done it yet, so we're
If
learning
you
as we
click
go.
if you click it, it puts an X on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, then I can put my change away.
If you click it again, it takes it off. So
I'm going to
if
give
you,
everybody a few minutes and then I can start the call and it will give me the phrases and then I'll tell y'all which ones. I'll call it out and then it's also got a way to verify the card number, which is weird, but it verifies it and everything.
Oh, Bonnie
You
sent you one. Okay.
Oh, cool. Cool.
yeah.
Thank you, Bonnie.
If you click it, it makes an X, and if you hit it by accident, you just re-click it and it takes the X back off.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
I'm
Because I had a bunch of pennies sitting here.
is there anybody that needs extra time? If you need extra time, just comment. I'll wait a few more minutes. I was trying to see that comment up there.
You're 006. I'm 020.
See.
I'm 012.
Okay. At least it was something. I hope y'all like the squares. I thought that was something different, at least. Something fun.
It's
Now I'm
personalized.
trying to find out where my dang. Anyway, if anybody needs any extra time, let me know. I think everybody's probably.
Okay,
Can I
Molly,
reset and get
Bonnie.
another one for me? Yeah, Bonnie, you should be able to. I think if you. Steve is playing. Paula's got one. Mima's got one. Okay. I think if you maybe open another window, Bonnie, that might work. If you go to like another browser and open one, that might work. Because it did say something about people playing with more than one card. So, hey, Colette. She's got a card. Okay. I'm going to give Bonnie a minute to see if she can get another card. It did
Uh-oh.
say that, though. So, because there's
Jessica,
30
you and I have
cards.
the same
So,
one.
as long as we don't go over the 30, everybody should. And I'm not playing. I'm just calling. So, we'll try it out. It's worth, trying out. I thought it was cute that you can make your own thing. You got it on your other phone? Cool. You're trying to make a song with my squares? I've got bread on there. We've got a couple of things that we've said during categories. And yeah. I don't know if anybody remembers faucet. That was our safe word one night.
You made me choke.
And butt plug. Anyway.
Oh my God. Pickles.
Most of them are just funny. So, okay, Tank. Let me see. I'm waiting on. I want to make sure that Bonnie got her card. I think once she says okay, we'll be good. Yeah, I was trying to think of some. I didn't want to just do numbers. That's boring. I don't want to do anything boring.
There's
I
never
definitely could've-
something
I-
boring here.
I even thought about like adults categories, like use some of those words. I could have made them all spicy, but I hate to use that word since somebody else used it. So I just kind of like threw up in my mouth a little bit. Oh, thank you, Brad. Elaine knows what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah.
doubling up on cards.
It is. Jessica, I think it was Jessica that has the same number I do. But I don't
Well,
know how
it said everybody might not have. I don't know what it. We'll see.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Carly.
Hey,
Carly,
Carly.
my friend,
Oh yeah.
just came in to say hi and spread the love. Thank you,
Oh,
sweetheart.
Yes, it's really good seeing you. If you can
Hope
hang
you're doing
out.
okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start the call. I'm learning this, y'all. I've never played it, so we'll see how hopefully it goes. Choose a call sequence. Verify bingo card, start game. Okay, the first one is Miss Frosty. That's kind of
Appropriate.
funny. Miss Frosty. Me.
Bingo.
Oh. Next one is laugh out loud. LOL. You reset. You're now 005. Okay. I don't think we have to do the verification until you bingo, and then I can enter it in, and it'll tell me if you bingoed or not.
Oh, I can't cheat.
You can't cheat, damn it. Okay, the second one was laugh out loud. LOL. If I'm going too fast, tell me, and I'll slow down. Next one is crafting challenges. crafting challenges.
It would have been very appropriate to have Miss Frosty and then butt plug.
What?
No.
See, she's trying to start something already. See? Already. I started to put prenup in there too, and I didn't. Okay. Next one is Kelly Stories. Kelly
Uh-oh.
Stories. Our famous or infamous Kelly Stories. And I flush a sandwich. Oh, my. Okay, the next one is Frosty Broccoli. Frosty Broccoli. AKA Babe.
Mr. Red doesn't like to be called babe. He said it has
Does
to be
he
babe.
not?
Mm-mm. He gets mad at me because I'll be like, thanks, babe. And he'll be like, don't call me that.
Oh. Well, I would be I call him Babe all the time. Okay. Frosty Broccoli. Next one is Butt Plug. No comment. Not
I guess
commenting
that's
on
just
any of
as
these.
appropriate.
I am not getting in trouble. Butt Plug. Have I? Hey, Robbie. Robbie, you usually come in and say hit the like. What's wrong, Robbie?
We summons BP.
Oh, we did. We did.
Yes.
The next one is the like. There's Robbie's thing right there. Like button, the like thumbs up, and to be on 90 Day Fiance. Robbie, if you know what, I've got to start keeping my plans like incognito. I've got to be quiet. We got to do everything like secret because I have enemies in Canada that want to take me out and not out on a date, like out. Yeah, it will have to be all hush hush. Okay, so we've got the like button was the last one. Next one is OMG with the eye roll. OMG. Elaine, I'm serious. Like straight up. I asked Brett, do y'all have like the Secret Service or something there? Like witness protection program?
Right?
Oh, I can't imagine. Hey, Paula.
You want me to make those sausages? Do you want
Hi, Paula.
So the last one was OMG. Elaine says, I agree, right? Like I want to, I want to be able to live. I don't want to die. Okay, the next one is Baked with Miss Red.
What?
Baked with Miss Red.
I didn't do it.
I'm sure you did.
It was not me. I believe it.
Isn't that a song?
It wasn't me.
It's a song.
One day.
Dang, Elaine, you're supposed to be my friend.
Okay.
Now,
the
her
next
and
one-
Dot just as much of a mess as we are.
The next one is Friends. Friends.
Anybody getting close?
That's
Yep.
what I-
Yep, me too.
That's the 10th one. Friends. Okay. The next one is WTF. What the fuck? WTF.
We say that a
Which is what I
lot.
say every time I turn on YouTube.
Same here.
Yes.
Jay's getting ahead of me with the puff puff pass. No idea. Okay, the next one is Crafting with Kelly. Crafting with Kelly. I didn't have room to put Crafting and Coffee with Kelly, so I just did Crafting with Kelly.
Oh.
You need one more for a row? Oh, cool. So you're
Me
close to a
too.
bingo.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, Molly's got bingo. Bingo.
Oh, yeah.
Bingo. No,
Okay.
I didn't get it. I'm saying Molly got it.
Okay, Molly, what is your
Zero,
Verify
zero,
bingo
six.
card? What is your number, dear? Now, 006, okay? 006. I'm pretty sure you're, honest, but hmm.
Puff, puff, puff.
Oh, okay. Marked if blue is present. Yeah, yep. She got a bingo.
Yay!
Yay. Now I think we can reset and play another game. I'm pretty sure. Now,
Okay.
how I do that, I'll have to find out. But call
Oh, okay.
sequence.
Reset. But it doesn't give me a different card number.
Right. It probably won't.
Oh, okay.
It may not. Puff, 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 cough, pass. Right? Congrats, Molly. She's our first bingo winner.
Yes, congratulations, Molly.
You get a big congrats. Yay. Okay. The next one. Okay. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah. Apparently. Okay. Yep. So let me know when you, yeah, it doesn't change your number. We'll just play again. It changes the calls. The call thing all starts over. So,
Okay.
but you can keep the same card. It's pretty cool. Are y'all having any difficulties? Is everything going smoothly? Y'all haven't said anything, so it's going good, going well. Okay. So let me know. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
The new game is started, and it's Baked with Miss Red is the first one.
Oh,
All the X's go away. Yeah, because it clears your board. You're starting a new game. Baked with Miss Red is your first one.
Oh.
On your new one. Baked with Miss Red.
Okay.
Yeah, next time I think I'm going to get things from our categories games. I think that'll be fun here. Okay, the next one is Kelly Stories. Kelly Stories. It's the second one. Bingo. Now, Lane, if you cleared that card, there's no way you're bingoing. Okay, the next one, Miss Frosty. Miss Frosty. Me. Heads explode every time I say that name for some weird reason. The next one is baking. The little baking, with the little baking icon.
the little chef.
Yep. Then the next one is crafting challenges. Crafting challenges. I need one of those rolling machines, man. I need one of those. At least it makes the noise. Like this is
I know, right?
this isn't as much fun. I'm gonna go get me the bingo game where I have a little cage thing I can roll around. At least pretend.
You need to find you a song, a game song for the background.
Yeah, something. And then the next one is OMG. First one was Baked with Miss Red. Maritza, there is a link. Let me see. How did I drop that last time? Let's see.
What did you
Oh
just?
no, Maritza.
What was the one that you just called?
OMG.
OMG. Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to get her a link.
Yep.
Oh.
Got
Got
it.
Okay. Maybe I should copy it and then I can post it when somebody new comes in.
Here is the bingo. There you go. Maritza, you should be able to click on that and get a card. And I'm going to replace the pin message and I'm going to pin it at the top. That way we have it. I should have done that anyway. Brett's going, why didn't you pin it? I'm sure he's fussing. Okay, so we have, we can let Maritza catch up if she wants to. It shouldn't take her long to get a card, but we have Baked with Miss Red, Kelly Stories, Miss Frosty, Baking, Crafting Challenges, and OMG so far. Maritza's got her card. Let me know if you need me to read those again, Maritza.
Yeah, because you read those off so fast.
I know I did. I know I did. Okay, Baked with Miss Red, Kelly Stories, Miss Frosty, Baking, just the little baking icon, Crafting Challenges, and OMG. Okay, the next one is FU. FU. I probably say that way too much, but yeah, FU.
Yeah.
And I have that song that I like that's FU.
Not on StreamYard. Not like what I got in chat.
Marissa, if you need me to reread those or anything, if you're up to date, we'll go ahead. So FU was the last one. WTF, what the fuck? WTF is the next one. And the next one is Fuck Around and Find Out. FAFO. FAFO. You know, this is pretty cool. You can literally put anything in these squares. Like you could do them for your kids' classroom, like anything. It's pretty cool. But FAFO is the last one.
Except don't use FAFO.
Who said that?
Me.
Why?
Not on a kid's card.
Oh, well, no, not on the kid's card. You can't use FU either on a kid's card.
I don't know.
butt plug.
These days.
And the next one is ABD. Me, again, ABD.
That's what I needed last card.
You know, there for so long, I thought I was going to change my name to ABD. Like, everybody called me ABD. It was crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't call you by your real name.
I
I
literally
don't
thought
call her
about
by her real name, and I talk to her on the phone at least twice a day.
Well, I still call Miss Red because I'm afraid if I call her by her real name, I'll do it on stream. I will definitely do it.
Right.
I just do that.
Yeah, I'd forget you.
ABD is the last one. The next one is Laugh My Ass Off. Laugh My Ass Off is the next one. They're talking about weather. -9, -7. Dang. 4 degrees. Wow. Well, it is
I have
so
no idea
pretty.
what Mark is.
It is so pretty and white outside. It's gorgeous. But I can say that because I don't have to get down in it right now. So I can just enjoy it right now. And we really don't get that much snow, so it's nice. And when we do get bad weather, a lot of times it's ice. So I'm glad it's just snow. So far, hopefully it stays that way.
That's all we've gotten is rain, and now it's frozen.
See, that's what I'm worried about with you is that's not good. Okay, the next one is beer. I did that one for Brett. Beer. Oh, I should have done cheers. That would have been a good one. With
Next
the beer.
time.
Huh?
Next time.
Yep, next time. Okay, so the next one is butt plug. I'm
many
surprised we
times
don't
does
have a
she
bingo. We're on 13. Butt plug is the last one. Next one is crafting with Kelly. Bingo, says Jessica. Okay. Let me see. Let me get her card number. Okay, what is your 005? 005. I like that BP says yes. Yep, she got a bingo. Definitely got a bingo.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations,
Congrats,
Jessica.
Jess. Yeah, Shay, I've got pickles on there. I've got some ideas for next time too. I definitely have some ideas. So, oh, it even has a tiebreaker on here. I just now saw that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we can do clear your cards. We can play again if y'all want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Got two winners. Gizmo quit. Do y'all hear him?
I
He
did.
is so
I know.
pitiful.
I needed one too.
Huh?
I needed one.
You only needed
also.
one? Yeah.
Yes.
I knew we had to be getting pretty close because we were up to like 13 or 14. So I figured it was getting pretty close. Gizmo quit.
I hear
Oh
him.
my goodness, he's pitiful. He's just in the bathroom off of my bedroom. Like he's so pitiful in there with a blanket, a big old blanket. He's really sad, isn't he? Okay. So then let me know everybody reset. Okay, Lane says be right back. I mean, he's just pitiful. I'm worried about him. He keeps going in there and climbing up the stairs, and he's old. He's really old. And he's fallen a few times, and I don't want him, when I'm in here and can't really pay attention, I don't want him falling down the damn stairs and hurting himself.
Hmm.
You need a little puppy gate.
Yeah, I do. I don't even have I guess I gave mine away. I had two. So I must have given it. Okay, everybody's ready. The first one is faucet, which was our safe word one night. That was really funny.
I was wondering what faucet was.
It was our safe word. There's categories. Somebody kept saying faucet. I can't remember who it was. It was just funny as
I
hell.
could probably give you a baby gate. I got 5.
Yeah, I had 2 that I know of, which maybe oh, I don't know if I checked the attic. They could be in the attic, or one at least. I do remember giving one to a friend or loaning one to a friend, but he definitely needs something because he's fallen a couple times and luckily not been injured. But I mean, they're wooden stairs. It could, yeah. Okay, the next one is laugh out loud, LOL. I art you, Miss Frosty. Want to stop in and show some love? Nice having you. I art you.
I art you.
I feel like last time they said they were Amy.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Mm. Okay, so we have faucet and laugh out loud, LOL. Next one is chat. Let me see. I'm going to try
I needed
something.
that one the last time.
You needed chat? Yeah, that's the first time chat's come up.
Yep.
You met me over at Tam Tam Rocks? Oh, yes, at the Rocks. Yes. So glad you stopped by. Okay, so we've got faucet, LOL, and chat. The next one is butt plug. There's BP coming again. Well,
Yes.
pickles, faucet, butt plug, or because of me. You're a bad influence, Shay. Shay, you just fit right in. That's all. That's all it means. You fit right in. We're playing bingo. Art you. We play games and have ladies' night every now and then. Feel free to join us and hang out. And we just hang out and do silly stuff.
I gave you a sub. Not that you need it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even look all the way. I just checked it out. Okay, butt plug. Let me see what the next one is.
Ooh, I
Beer
did
again.
too. I like her channel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm gonna have to go check. See,
I gave you a sub. I art you.
here we go. Oh yeah, she's got a. That was really fun hanging out with them the other night. Let me put in her her channel since I'm already here. But it was,
Hi,
hey, Gator
Gator
Girl.
Girl.
It was a lot of fun hanging out with them the other night. They
No, we
were
didn't say
hilarious.
pickles.
Let me put down her channel, y'all. Y'all have got to check out this channel. It was so much fun. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I've got too many. Bear with me.
Love you
It's where
too, Gator Girl.
I'm looking for. I wasn't prepared. But see, Brett would have already.
You have an early appointment tomorrow. Well, good luck with that, honey. Good night, sweetheart.
Night. Night, Gator Girl.
Good night, Gator Girl. I like us having channels that we can chat in where everybody's just friendly and everybody just has a good time. And I'm having trouble.
Hey, Elaine wants us to repeat the ones that we've called so far.
Okay, I'll do it. Just give me 1 second.
I can
Okay,
do
I
it.
can do that when you're okay. Go ahead.
Do you want me to go ahead and do it, ABD?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't mind?
No. This is just based off of what I have marked on mine. So we've just got 4, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. LOL is the first one. Faucet. Let's go ahead and get this one over with. Butt plug.
Good night, Bonnie.
And chat. So LOL, faucet, butt plug, and chat.
And beer.
Oh, is beer
Beer
on
was
this
the
one?
last one.
Oh,
Yeah,
beer
beer
was
was
the
the
last
last.
one. Oh,
Did I not call it? Maybe I didn't call it.
I don't think you called it.
Okay,
Maybe
but
not.
so beer. You run from drama channels, right, Bonnie? Yeah, Bonnie, we're trying to.
Same here.
Yeah. And it's good to have those two are like really fun. The Rock Your Colors, we had a really great time over there with her. So yeah, we're trying to find people that just hang out, have fun. So beer was the last one. The next one is baking. Baking. Like our little baking challenge we did with our cookies. We should do that again for maybe Easter. I was thinking that was fun. Maybe do cupcakes or something. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll think of something. But I thought that was fun.
Yep, I haven't stopped making those cake cookies since.
I know they're so good. Those lemon, oh my goodness. I had to take them to my friend's house because I was afraid I was going to eat all of them. The next one is Crafting with Kelly. I'm going to drop Kelly's channel so that Art you can join us at Kelly's.
Thank you.
Yep. Y'all always feel free to drop your links in here. I don't seriously, anytime I know it's probably hard when you're on panel and I'm already in here, so I will do it. But Art you, this is a crafting channel. It's Kelly. She's on panel and she crafts Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Central. I'm not sure what the other times are, but that's Central. And she does a craft live every day. And you probably met Brett Frosty when he was in there, and myself. We help with Kelly. We help mod Kelly's channel. And we all, most of us all hang out over there. we have a good time.
And then
Oh,
there's
Cornell
like-
says bingo.
Uh-oh.
Bingo.
Uh-oh. Okay, let me get back to my little sheet. Who
Steve
bingo?
says bingo.
Steve, okay.
Steve on 016.
Oh, and Bonnie said bingo and midnight. Oh, unless they're saying that there is a bingo.
Okay, so 016. I
Cornell
feel silly
bingo,
doing
okay.
this. We're adults. We definitely know how to. Yep, he's got a bingo. Yay!
Congrats,
Steve.
Steve.
Yay! Yeah, we'd love to see you over there. It's Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Central. I think, is that 2 Eastern?
Eastern.
Okay, 2 Eastern. And yeah, we have a lot of fun over there. It's usually an hour and a half to 2 hours, but she does a craft live 5 days a week. And we also do crafting challenges, 2 monthly crafting challenges. Oh, Shay. Uh-oh. Tiebreaker. Shay, what was your number? Y'all, let me see.
Mustard.
Her number
So we
is
have-
016.
Okay. Yep, she definitely had a bingo. Yay, we had 2 winners. Yay,
Okay,
congrats.
tiebreaker.
Cool. Awesome. And she does monthly challenges. So if you work through the week, we usually have those on the weekends. This month for January, it's on a Thursday night, but it's always in the evening at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. And she does check on our channel. She has a list of 5 items, and you can do any kind of craft using those 5 items. And then you can use whatever additional items you want. And you can either do them live or you can do it ahead of time and submit your like photos of your craft that will be displayed. We have a lot of fun over there. A lot of good people too. A lot of good people. There is Frosty. He's on it. Okay. Do y'all want to play again? Are y'all bored?
Ooh. I can play.
You want to play some more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, I had my mouth full. And it was hot. I mean, y'all don't turn that don't turn that into nothing nasty though.
Right. Yeah, you never know. Let me see. It seems like it's given me only 3 call sequences. Hold on. Restart game. Beginning, so you can repeat this game. Okay. Okay. Now it goes. Okay, cool. Okay, start it over if everybody wants to reset. You need a project. You need mojo. Elaine says, yes, please. She's still awake. Rapper. Oh, Brett, can you get that? If not, I'm getting over there. We don't talk like that, idiot. Okay, back to the game. I'm not sure who that idiot thought they were, but we don't speak to Miss Frosty that way.
No, we do
nor
not.
anyone else here.
Nor anyone else in here.
We definitely do not speak that way. Okay. Okay, so we started over. Yeah, Brett, yeah. Okay, the first one is Miss Frosty. Again, me. Then the next one is Kelly Stories. Kelly Stories. Then crafting challenges. Oh, she definitely did a bingo, so they just both won, Chris. Yeah, I've confirmed they both won. Crafting challenges, and then Frosty Broccoli is the next one.
What'd you say?
Frosty Broccoli.
Oh, okay.
And then LOL. Hey, Brad. LOL was the last one, laugh out loud. And then butt plug.
Good night, Molly.
Good night, Molly. Thanks for stopping by and playing. Hey, Christy. You're watching Yellowstone. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. And then thumbs up. Thumbs up is the next one.
You got me all over the board today.
My heat must be crazy. What was that, Kelly?
I said, you got me all over the place on this one.
I'm sorry. That was Miss Frosty. Let me see. Kelly Stories, Crafting, Frosty, LOL, Butt Plug, and like.
How many is that?
7. Does everybody have 7?
Yep.
OMG is the next one. Man, my heat must be cranked up. Woo! I'm about ready to go get some ice cream. It's so damn hot in here. OMG, right?
OMG, yeah.
Okay, the next one is Baked with Miss Red. Oh, I got it. It is so hot. I'm about to open the back door. I'm burning up. The one before
Bonnie was asking the one before.
Like, thumbs up, like, OMG. Then WTF, what the fuck? WTF. Whew, it's just too hot. Then Friends.
Are you hungry? What? Mama, what?
Yeah, I'm burning up. I'm not used to having the heat on.
I'm
And
sure it's
then
clear.
Baked with Miss Red is the next one. I'll open that door. It's definitely getting cooler. It feels better. And then Crafting with Kelly is the next one. We should have 12. Does everybody have 12? That's the 12th one. I want to make sure I didn't miss something. I don't think I did.
Yeah, I have 12.
Okay, good. And then ABD.
Bingo.
Bingo. Awesome. Okay.
Yay!
Yay, Miss Red. What is your number?
020.
I need to come up with some little.
Oh, and Elaine's got bingo too.
Oh, good. Yep. It definitely confirmed that Miss Red has it. So, Elaine, what is your number? Elaine has bingo. Yeah, as soon as she gives me her card number. I need to come up with some little gift next time we do 020.
Oh, she has the same as me. Yeah, it's really good.
Yep. She's got bingo too. Yep. Yay. Congrats. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Elaine, you copied me. Yay.
Yeah, it's pinned at the top. If you want to click that link and start with a new game, we're going to start one. If you want to play with us, but it's pinned at the top. You just click that and get a card. You can either print it or play online. I'm so sorry, Hannah. Wasn't clear.
I'm sitting here clapping.
You're what?
Elaine's over there clapping.
Yay! I do need to come up with some little
Yay,
something I
Elaine.
can mail y'all. I'll try to think of something for next time we play this.
Yeah, this is kind of like a trial run. We had no idea what we were walking into.
I just had this idea, and I've been wanting to play it for a long time. Ever since we started games, like I was like, bingo, we got to play bingo. So yeah, I've definitely had it on my mind for a while. Just didn't play it, but here
There's
we are.
another bingo that you can show on the screen, and it calls numbers out.
Oh, cool, Tank.
Oh,
Yeah, we're all learning, says Brett. Definitely learning.
That's
Yep.
our excuse every night.
Yeah, I wanted one, but I also wanted to make sure that I got one that nobody had to give any information to get a card. You didn't have to sign in. You didn't have to give an email, a name. I wanted it to be very easy, where you could just click and get click and get a card. And I had talked to several people, and this is what they had used. So I knew it had been used before. There's a lot of them out there, but I'm pretty weird about just throwing things out there. It's
yeah.
pinned. It should be pinned at the top. The bingo link. And surely, I don't think we've done 30 cards, surely. You get 30 free cards. The next time I think I'll pay the extra. It's like an extra $10, and you get like up to 100, I think.
I tried to
The
get
one
a
you're
new
talking about is safe. Okay, Tank, I might get that from you sometime. Yeah, Shay, I work with a lot of phishing and scam emails type stuff, and you got to be careful. Okay, is everybody reset? And Art, do you have the card? Is everybody ready? Thank you, Miss Frosty, for making this easy for a sick old lady. Oh, Colette.
Colette.
Everybody's ready. Okay. Okay. First one is Whack-A-Troll. Your last game. Yeah, it might be our last game too. Well,
Yeah.
we may just chat after this. But Whack-A-Troll. I think that's the first time that one's been called.
Mm-hmm. It is. I've been waiting.
Margaritas hasn't been called either.
Which one?
Margaritas
Oh, damn.
Or Puff Puff Pass.
Wow.
or Puff Puff Pass.
Mm-hmm.
They are slacking. Okay. The next one is FU.
That's
FU.
the one I needed last time.
Or Pickles, right? Pickles hadn't been called yet. Dang it.
Or Fireside.
Well, Fireside's next. Fireside Chat is next. So we got Whack-A-Troll, FU, and Fireside Chat. Those are all kind of Brett terms right there.
This is a Brett card.
That's right up his alley, isn't it? Okay, the next one is Laugh My Ass Off. LMAO. I'm definitely thinking of some things we can do next time. I definitely have some ideas.
I think this categories will be fun.
Yeah, I mean for bingo, like other terms and
Yeah.
stuff we can use. Yeah, yeah. Thinking of our terms for yep.
Mm-hmm. That would be
Baked with Miss Red is next. Baked with Miss Red. Next one is ABD. Next one is butt plug.
Why
No
is that
comment.
one always called?
I know. It's
It's
like
put
in
on
every
every
one
one.
of them.
because they
They
know
look-
it's her favorite.
They must, because it's always in there.
It's going to be a game of how many times does ABD say it.
Apparently.
Next time we're taking shots every time she says butt plug.
Hey, that's a good game. Okay, next is Kelly, you were laughing, but it's Crafting with Kelly right after butt plug.
Not the one I needed.
You're missing one. Okay. Laugh My Ass Off, Fireside Chat, FU, Whack-A-Troll, ABD, Butt Plug, Crafting with Kelly.
And bake with Miss Red.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I missed Baked with Miss Red. And the next one is Miss Frosty. They like that one. Like our names are they bring up our names a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then the like button, the thumbs up.
Ugh.
And then
Tank's got bingo.
Tank's got a bingo. Yay, Tank. Okay. What is your card number?
Yay.
What's your card
029.
029. 029. They do make it easy to do. Yep, she
cheated.
definitely has a bingo. Yay,
she's a
congrats,
cheater.
Tank. Our last game for the night she won. Yay. Awesome. We'll definitely play that again, and I will definitely try to improve. Maybe come up with little something we can do different. But yeah. Congrats to all the winners.
Yes,
and
congratulations, and thank you all for playing.
yes,
That
thanks
was a
for
lot
being
of
our
fun.
little guinea pigs tonight to figure out what we needed to do, because it's the first time I've done it. And I've seen other like channels play it, but I've never played it with them. I've just known that they played it. So I was like, I'm gonna figure this out. But yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a while.
Next
But
time
I
I'm
definitely
taking
want the
shots.
bingo sound. I want the little cage thingy with the numbers moving around, and I want all the bells and whistles. Like, yeah. I want all the things. As Dawn says, all the things. I want all the things. Good. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad y'all had fun. Awesome. Yay. So how long we've only been on for, I thought about this the other night. Who was it that was talking about like, it was Miss Red. I think you went for like an hour, and I was like, I always say I'm going to go for like 2 hours, and I'm on there for like 6. I don't know how that happens. Like, I really don't. I never thought I could.
Conversation.
Well, I mean, people would tell you I can talk that long, but I never would have thought I could talk that long. But
Well,
there are
it's been
people that
proven.
will. There are people that will dispute that. I promise you. And I have proven it to be true. So here we are. Here we are. Okay. Do y'all want to play? Let me see. I can pull up our categories. Let me see what else I've got. I've got. We can take a break, and then we can good conversation. Oh yeah, we do have good conversation. And then when everybody like starts laughing and everybody starts telling jokes and starts being
Yeah.
silly, and you know, life sucks sometimes, and sometimes you just need a way to chill out and have fun. And okay, Bonnie.
Yeah, it's always a good time with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you just need to, you know, be able to. Oh, I know. I wanted to play. I definitely want to play Taboo, but I've got to get the cards like to you, Miss Red, where you can like buzz me if I say a word, because you got. I think you asked me what that game was like, and it's really fun. But so, like, if your word is chair, right? I've got to try to get people to guess chair, but then there's 5 words on that card that all describe chair, and they're the best words, and you can't say those words. So you have to come up with different ways. And so somebody's watching, like you would be watching for me, and I would be watching for you. And so if I say any of those 5 words, you buzz me, and then I lose that card. I have to move on. And normally in the game, you have like a timer. So each team has a certain amount of time to guess as many words as possible. But it's fun because those words are so hard. Once you see them on that card, those are the words you want to say, and you can't say them.
Right.
It's horrible. Like, and sometimes you say them and you don't want to say them. You don't mean to say them, but you say them. So and the cool thing is, like, we used to play, and like if you're playing with friends and family, you can think of ways to get around. Like, if it's chair, you can say,
A butt seat.
huh?
A butt seat.
Yeah, but you can say things like that maybe only that person would know. If it's something like a word, and you can use it in a different way instead of the usual way. You can say, it was that thing that we ate for dinner the other night, and they would know it because, you know, so sometimes it's fun to play with friends and family. That game is. You've seen another channel play a storytelling game. 6 people on panel and tell a piece of a story. So someone starts it. I've seen that game. Oh, really? I've thought about playing that. Like, so you add words and then the story just grows. And I've even tried to think about how to do it with chat, where like everybody took a turn, and then but that would be hard to control with chat, but it would be fun if everybody could kind of add to it. I've actually done a lot of, you know me, I always look into stuff, but I'm always trying to find stuff to play or something that we could do that could like involve everybody. I imagine that game with us would probably get after dark real quick. I can only imagine what
Yeah.
we would end up. I can only imagine what we would end up doing. Probably getting all kinds of trouble.
It's a lot of fun though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We would definitely. I'm trying to find. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to log in to my account because I don't think my photos are on. And I love like playing Scrabble. There's a lot of games I really like to play that's, you know, actually that we play quite well. Even in this kind of atmosphere, like
Good night, Tank.
Good night, Tank.
Good night, Tank. Thank you for playing and stopping by. You're always a good sport. I'm trying to get my login, y'all. Hold on. So does anybody have anything interesting this week planned, or is everybody going to be snowed in?
I'm gonna be snowed in. Of course, nobody else in my family snowed in. I am though.
You're always snowed in, though. You don't really go anywhere.
No, I don't. And in this weather, I don't care.
Right. It's kind of easy for you.
Yep. I haven't been
shouldn't
out of
have
this
to-
house since I got back from my trip.
I shouldn't have to go anywhere until at least Tuesday. if the office is open, that is. So we'll see.
Do you shut down everywhere if it's bad weather?
We do.
Yeah. Are you talking to me?
I'm talking. Well, I know Baked with Miss Red does, but I didn't know about you.
We. Oh, sorry.
You got two of you up there.
Yeah. I'm not still echoing, Emma.
No.
Okay.
Now you're not. No.
They even Memphis, you would be surprised. Even Memphis will shut down.
Wow.
Yeah. And mainly it's because they're not prepared. Like they don't have the equipment that it takes. And then you have people, there's a lot of overpasses that freeze. You have a lot of wrecks where people don't, y'all, most of these people don't know how to drive in the rain, much less snow and ice. Now, I'm just going to be honest. People don't know how to drive in Memphis.
No. Don't know how to drive here either. Much less the rain, and then you throw ice and snow in it, and it's a clusterfuck.
But like where I live also is very, very rural. Like you've got areas out there right by the river, all back roads. They're definitely not gonna.
She has that
No.
effect on people, Colette.
You're still sober.
I was trying to get.
Can you do it? Okay. We had a extremely late lunch, so now everybody's coming down and they're hungry.
Uh-oh.
Oh. No, we don't shut down.
Oh yeah.
I had to go to work one time and the tow trucks were stuck. I ran right past them.
Oh my
Back to
god.
work. Yep. I worry about Empower because she drives the truck. And it's more dangerous with an empty truck than it is with a full truck, of course.
Mhm.
And I worry about her, you know. She's just a little tiny girl, woman that, she's mighty, but she's tiny. And I worry about her being out in that cold weather like that. Hello, Dawn. How are you, sweetie?
Hey, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn.
I'm so sober, brats.
I know I've seen Brett do that before, and I was like, oh, I don't think we can handle two Bretts. That's for dang sure. Definitely not. I think y'all could handle two of me more than we can handle two of him. That's for dang sure. Where's mine? I don't think he's listening, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. A wise man once said nothing. Remember that.
I get in trouble all the time. I'm used to it. I'm definitely used to it. I'm trying to find my adults categories. I had them
I imagine him
saved.
coming on and singing "Heaven." Would you want two of me? Would you want two of me?
Maybe for one night.
He
He's
said
like-
maybe for one night.
Good answer.
I'm
That was a re-
I'm
that
really
was a
surprised
really
he'd be
good
like,
answer.
hell no.
that was a really good answer. Oh,
I asked him before if he'd get married again, and he said, hell no. I said,
No.
with me, and he said, no.
oh. They all say that. He's probably back there going, no, I really
Yeah,
meant
he's
it.
laughing. He's like,
I don't know what I've done with this.
We
I
have a
had
lot
a
of-
new one.
I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Okay. Now these might be a little. I'm gonna have to judge a few of these that we might not do. They were a little bit dirtier than. I don't know if they can be a little dirtier than the other ones.
Is there such a thing?
Well, yeah.
You have a limit? Does ABD
Yeah.
have a limit? I haven't seen it yet.
Well, sometimes I know when we first started this, we started at Brett's channel. And so me and Kelly were doing it and ladies' night. And I was like, Kelly, what do you think? And she's like, oh, I don't know about that.
Well, even she's loosened up here in the last few lives.
Because I've loosened her up. I was like, I've snuck in a few things on my channel. I was like,
She's just
So,
like, fuck, here we go.
I'll try it. Kelly, we'll break her in slowly, But most of the time she ends up laughing and having a good time. So no harm, no foul. But yeah, used to I would be like, hey, what do you think about this? You think we could play this? And she's like, I don't know about that one, ABD. And I was like, okay. But as we've had more and more ladies' nights, I was like, I think I'll sneak this one in.
I mean, even if we don't, the chat's already
Right.
y'all nasty. Y'all just nasty.
nasty people. But I tell you what, the funniest thing, and I can't find more of them, but the riddles that sound dirty but they're not. We had the most fun with those. Like
That was
those were so freaking funny. And I keep trying to find more of them, which I think I had like 100 of the dang things. But every one I find, it's the same ones. And I'm like, dang it, there's got to be more. But those were hilarious. Like, that's where we really started having fun. And then I found the adults categories on Etsy, and I was like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, those were fun.
But yeah, when we had our safe word, that was like, you can't beat having a safe word for categories. You're okay when you have a safe word. And I think Shay a while ago, she was like, she come up with like 3 or 4 of the sayings. She's like, I guess I'm like, no, you just fit in. That's all that means.
Yeah.
I mean, we're adults, it's okay to joke around and have a good time. Okay, so does anybody want to? Okay, we'll wait. Should we wait on Kelly or go ahead and get started?
What are we playing?
These are called X-rated categories, but they're kind of the same thing, adults categories.
Okay.
And then I was just going to get you to give us a random letter. And I don't have them loaded, so I'll just have to read them. Like each thing I'll read, and then y'all can type.
Okay.
These might be a little harder.
You want a letter, you said?
Yeah, just a random letter.
G.
G? Okay.
I'm gonna make it hard.
Uh-oh. Okay. So the first one is, don't say this during sex.
Okay.
Good grief.
Game on. Game on would be good.
Yep. Good grief.
Good grief. Oh my goodness.
Good.
Gag.
Oh me. Well, if you're with Mike, you better not say Greg. I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
Grandma.
Go away. Grandma. Where do y'all come up with this? See, I'll just have to read them and y'all go with it. So. Grandma. Oh, me. Anybody else?
Good job. Gone.
Hmm. Yeah, these
Yeah.
are things you don't say during sex. I was just thinking of. I better shut up. Hmm. Good job. That's funny. Okay.
Get off.
Well, that could work.
Get
Two
out
different
of
ways.
here.
That could definitely work. See, I laugh every. I can't. You gotta make it work. I can't even read. Get off.
In more
In
ways.
more right. That's what I was saying. More ways than one. That might really get you in trouble.
Grounded.
Go away. Grounded. Mm.
Oh,
Whew. Okay. Oh, okay. Somewhere you would have sex. Somewhere you would have sex.
Hmm.
The golf course,
In the garage.
garage, golf course. Yeah.
ground.
Grandma's basement. This G is something else. Grass, right?
The Greyhound bus.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, we gotta do G's.
Yep.
Grandma's bed. What kind of stop this
No,
grandma
thank
thing?
you.
I gotta think, what am I doing? Get off the grandma thing. Oh me. Good night, Maritza.
Good night, Maritza.
Oh,
Good
Shay,
night.
we're doing adults categories. And the letter is G, and it's places you would have sex. So we've done garage, we've done golf course, a golf cart. I don't know why I'm on the golf course.
I mean, maybe you have
Grand
something for
Canyon.
animals.
Chris changed it to G's.
Gargling.
Oh my goodness. Grand Canyon.
At a game?
Oh, like a,
Baseball
Like a-
game, football game,
yeah.
Grand Old Opera,
Oh, there you go. Group.
in a group,
Uh-oh.
a greenhouse.
A greenhouse.
Oh, that's good.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
Which one? The group?
The group or the greenhouse or both.
Designer. The garden, Great Barrier Reef. Okay, next.
Okay. Dang it, my screen keeps going to sleep.
Mr.
Mm.
Red, don't bend him over his gardenias.
Oh. Okay. Let's try this one. I'm not sure we'll get too dirty, but something you could use as a sex toy.
Oh, good Lord.
I might have pushed the limit on that one. I might have pushed the limit on that one.
Hmm.
Something
Go ahead,
you can
guys.
use as a sex toy. A garden. I saw Dawn's answer and I was thinking garden hose. Oh wait,
Too
a
much lead.
gag.
It's not good
gag.
for you.
The ball gag. The gag. Huh? Goose call.
What?
Goose call. Like one of those duck calls.
Pause
It's still G. We're still G. Goggles. Like the goggles. Yeah, the ball gag. Yep. Let me see what
Oh.
else. We need to get inventive here, y'all. A green cucumber. We're back on the cucumber. That's a good way to, yeah, get the pickles in there. Mm. I'm trying to think
I don't have
of-
anything.
G is not
Nope.
easy, but that kind of makes it fun because it's harder to think of things. Okay. Something you would take to bed. A good book. I'm trying to be nice here, but a good book.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Gotta
A,
replenish its fluids.
A garden hose. We're back on the garden hose. Glue. Goggles, grapefruit. A gun. Oh, people do, yeah. People do put guns under their pillows, that's for sure. G is hard. G is definitely hard.
Green tea.
There you go. Great.
Great. The Green River.
A G string. I'm back to the ball gag. Groups. Here goes Jessica. Give the groups. Uh-oh. Green eyes. I have green eyes. Anything else? Okay. Oh, I'm definitely skipping that one.
Okay.
Okay. Things you put in your mouth.
Make you sneeze.
Can you imagine the one I skipped, Kelly? Things you
No.
put in your mouth. Grapes. We can do grapes. Garden hose. Back to garden hose. Keep thinking of the garden hose. I don't know what. They do have fit in every. Yeah, and the one I've skipped. Yeah, yeah.
Put that in your mouth.
I'm in a situation.
The ball gag. The gag you can put in your mouth. A green lollipop.
This is really bad for Mr. Red to hear in the background.
Green apple flavored. I don't know. A G-string. At
That's
least you
almost
didn't say
Mr.
groups
Red
again. Shay says she's in a situation. What does that mean? I'm in a
What's
situation.
going on, Shay?
I'm in a situation. I don't know if she's talking about the
I forgot
G-string.
stuff you sleep in. That kind of appropriate thing to do in a hotel. Right?
Oh no.
You have to hit up Walmart or something.
Yeah.
It's late too. Well, are you by yourself? Are you in your room by sleep naked?
Or a
What?
t-shirt.
If I'm by myself, I can sleep. Gum? Yeah, you put gum in your mouth.
I'd be afraid I'd swallow it. And I wouldn't sleep naked in a hotel room.
The only thing is like
Self-destruct.
emergency, you're in trouble. Yeah. But I mean, why not? If you don't have things to sleep in, just sleep in your panties. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, just have something nearby if it's an emergency that you can throw on. I would. I'd have something like at the end of my bed I could throw on.
Maybe
But
watching
I mean,
the
if you're
Florida
by
news.
yourself, Yeah, bra and underwear. Yeah. I don't see. Y'all are acting like that's something weird now. Oh, Elaine says she sleeps naked every night. Now we're getting to the good stuff. I mean, I have definitely slept in my panties
I
before.
can't do that. I'm afraid. What if the house burned down and I'm stuck
Uh-oh,
naked?
she's at a resort. You have a long maxi dress I could wear maybe. I have a bunch of suits. Oh yeah, you could wear your maxi dress. Yeah. If it's comfortable. Do you have to like get out and walk around? I mean, if I don't have to get out and walk around, I'm wearing my panties. I'm just saying. Do they not have like a robe? Like, you know. She has a bunch of suits. Oh no, that's how you got in this situation. That's how you have all those kids, Shay. Just saying. Yeah.
Welcome
No, I
to
mean, but
ABD Sex Education.
well, we all know how it works, right? If we don't, we need more help than I can give. You don't cook bacon naked. No, I wouldn't suggest cooking bacon naked.
Nah.
Nope, not ever. Very painful. But you know, if I wonder why it was any different. Say, Steve's telling off on her. I wonder, like, if the desk might have like a robe or something that they could send up. If you tell them, never. Of course, they might charge you an arm and a leg. Okay, don't do this in public. G. We're back to G. G is hard. But we did Z one time and we survived. I don't know how in the hell we ever got through Z, but we did it. That's where Ziggy Balls or something was born out of that game. You remember that, Kelly? Ziggy Balls. They would put Z in front of everything. So it was Z bathroom, Z bed, Z Ziggy Balls. Like everything was Z. A goose call. That you don't do in public? Yeah, you might not want to do that in public. Grab that ass. I don't know. Just saying. Grind on.
Chris, you got an infatuation with grandma.
What is that where they call like you pinch somebody? Isn't it called like goosing them? Like you pinch them, it's goosing them.
Yep, they used to call it goosing. Yeah.
But grind on grandma, yeah.
Yeah, don't grind on grandma in public. That's a little iffy.
Poor grandma. They're working on
poor
it's definitely grandma. Oh, I'm beginning to be scared of Chris. So make sure you don't have any grandmas around Chris.
I'm staying away.
Gag. Yeah, you don't want to gag. Right. You don't want to do group sex in public.
No.
You don't want to do I'm going to skip that one. I'm skipping that one.
What?
Has Mr. Red got any creative answers, Miss Red?
What'd you say? He said, what's the question again?
It's you don't do this in public, starting with a G. Gangbang. That's the one I was going to say, Jessica.
Gangbang.
See, I was going to skip that one, and you must have read my mind.
He said,
Be
get
all
off.
Gangster rap. You don't want to do gangster rap in public.
He said, get off.
Get off. Oh, yeah, you don't
want no.
Yeah, that'll get you arrested.
Okay,
Jessica says I'm not right.
gag, don't be a gangster, gang bang.
You don't want to be growling at people either in public. That'll get you, taken to the mental hospital. You don't want to have any group sex. You don't want to gang bang. Let me see. Grope. You don't want to be groping on people.
No.
Groom?
Oh.
He said, don't groom yourself in public.
Oh, is he talking about like your private areas grooming, that kind of thing? Okay, let's go with that.
He said, sure, we'll go with that.
Chris says you don't want to be groaning in public. No, you don't want to be groaning.
No.
That. I groan all the time. I'm like, oh. I
Be
hate people.
careful. Be careful, Miss Red.
Well, if
Okay,
people
then.
would learn how to go up and down aisles and not stop in the middle of them, I wouldn't have to.
Okay, food to eat off your partner.
Grapes. Guacamole. Mr. Red
It's actually a
said,
good answer. Grapes.
Mr. Red said the gordita.
Green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham. What
I'm
the
just
hell?
thinking of gravy, guacamole, gum. Great,
That's
Grape
a
jelly.
sticky situation there.
grape jelly. We can definitely
Don't bring grandma in this again. Okay?
please leave poor grandma out of it. People's gonna be calling the adult protective services. They're worried about grandma.
Ooh, Godiva chocolate.
The
That's
diamond
good.
chocolate.
Oh, now that
Mr. Red whistled on that one.
yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
See, Shay, that's why we like you.
Right.
You dirty bitch. Why you got all them kids?
See, that's right. That's exactly what she's got all those kids.
And doesn't have nighties when she's in a hotel. You dirty bitch.
Okay. I don't know about that one. Let me see which things that vibrate. I can't think of. Can y'all think of anything that vibrates with a G? Don't say grandma.
The ground?
They better get some help
Oh, the
with
ground
grandma.
vibrates. That's a good one. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Let me see. I'm
G
still.
spot.
Oh,
Mr. Red says G spot finder.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there.
That works. That works.
G spot.
A green
Oh.
dildo.
He wants to know if you know what the G in G spot stands for. Hell, I don't even know. Anybody know what the G stands for in G spot?
Good. No.
Gecko.
a gecko.
I don't know.
Do you know what the G stands for in G spot? Does anybody know? Because I don't.
Mm-mm. Is he gonna tell us?
No.
He said, God damn. That's funny. I thought you're being serious. I'm gonna throw something at you.
I'm sitting over here thinking there's got to be some scientific term, right?
Right. That's what I'm like. I don't know what it's called. Never thought about it.
No, you don't normally have to think about it. Once you know, you know.
Oh,
Oh me. Okay, I'm trying to find some other ones before we get in trouble.
Gynecology. So it's a gynecology spot.
No, I doubt that's it. I'm looking. I've had some saved.
it's called the Grafenberg spot.
Oh.
Oh, it's named after the famous gynecologist. Okay.
Oh,
Oh. Alrighty then. Now we know.
where did he get to that spot to get such a big?
Oh, Kelly is dirty now.
See, I told you. It just takes a little bit. That's all.
I just asked a question.
See? All you got to do is give her a little bit of time. I was telling them, I think you were doing something, but I was like, you remember when we first started game night? I was like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And you're like, oh, I don't know. That might be a little bit. Now I'm just like throwing everything out there. Oh, yeah. Everybody's, nobody's
my thoughts,
proclaimed.
my answer, my question exactly. Why would they name it after a gyno?
Oh, well, that makes perfect sense. I'm sure that they found, discovered that was some sexual pleasure spot, right? Surely that's the reason.
He was the first guy to find it, and it took until 1952. Wow. Okay.
Damn, his wife must have been frustrated.
Exactly. That's concerning that he found it. What the world are you doing in there?
Okay, I'm still looking for some that we haven't done. Okay, here we go. Things that need to be sucked. Sucked. G.
A straw.
Do y'all want to do another letter? G is really hard. Or I was thinking gumball. That would work. Gobstoppers. I was just thinking of something.
A grape sucker.
Yeah, sucker. Well, yeah. Green apple sucker. Y'all remember those gobstoppers?
I love those things.
I did too. Do they still make them?
Yes.
There's a store in Memphis that has it's more like a kind of like an outlet place or whatever, but they have all the old timey kind of gum. You remember the candy cigarettes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have all the old stuff, and you can go, but you have to buy bulk. But it's really cool to go in there because I'm like, I forgot about that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
They still have them, but they took the red top off.
Okay, we're in trouble now. Christy B's here. Gushers. Yeah. Change it to P. Do y'all want to do that?
He's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
It is a new game board that I found, so we could change the letter.
Siphon gas. Ooh.
Okay, after this one, we'll switch to P. So we said gobstop, gumball, grape sucker, green apple, candy. It's dangerous. Siphoning gas or P?
The P.
I don't know. We did Z, and I didn't think anybody could come up with Z, and they came up with some good answers. So we can get quite creative. Okay. Okay. Popular stripper names. We're
Are
going
we
to
doing
switch
P?
to P.
Okay.
Popular stripper names. Wasn't there a Pussy Galore in one of the James Bond movies? Pussy Galore. I could imagine that would be a stripper name.
Pookie. Princess.
Princess. Oh,
It's a
I don't
cat.
know. Pussycat. Yeah, that's a good one. I've never been a stripper, so I don't know, but I don't want to offend somebody and say a name and it's somebody's name. Be like, oh, Polly's a good name for a stripper. And Polly's like, hello.
Penelope. Oh yeah, there we go. See, we're on the same wavelength again.
Pussy doll. Pussycat. Oh my goodness. The guys probably could answer the strippers better than we could. I'm trying to get back to my Portia. Oh, Christy, that's a good one. Portia. Precious, that's a good one. Penrose. Oh, there y'all go. See, y'all always come through. Penny, that's my dog's name. That's my ghost name, Penny. She definitely answers the psycho. Well, dang it. I lost my list. Hold on. I don't know how that happens, but it sure did.
What'd you do?
Lost my list, but I'm getting back to it.
Pudding.
Pudding.
Oh, pudding's a good one. Jessica's good at this. Uh-oh, Jessica. These aren't very dirty at all. Pie, psycho poo. Pudding pie would be a good one.
I would like Psycho Poo to do a lap dance. Are you kidding me? That's a
Okay.
little kinky.
All right. Things that are pink. Things that are pink.
shit.
Oh.
A
Well,
petticoat.
Pepto Bismol.
oh, that's a good one. I'm still looking for lists. So things that are pink.
I know everybody's thinking it.
Yeah.
Nobody's willing to say it. Panties. Okay, that's the word I'm looking for.
Panties. Painted nails. Your painted nails. Painted fingernails. Jessica.
P.
I like Jessica. No, my goodness.
Marty Horn. PJ, sorry. Sorry, Jay.
PJ's is good. Pepto Bismol though is probably a really, really good answer. I
A
hate
pig.
a who? A pig. Oh yeah. Pillows. Pollyanna the pig is probably pink. Yeah, we'll go with that answer.
Pills.
I'm trying to find more lists. We've done a lot of categories, y'all.
Yep.
The time we've been doing categories, like I've done a lot of categories.
All right, we're doing a weather check. It looks like the snow's starting to move in a little north of us.
Oh, is it? I'm surprised that y'all haven't already had it. I really am.
No, it's just come over the Tennessee state line from your direction, from the west, northwest.
Oh, gotcha.
But it just must be moving slow.
It must be.
I'm just having to be on standby in case I need to go let the caregiver that's on tonight go. I work in the morning, so I'm just on standby in case I need to let her get out of there.
Right. Okay. The next one is condom flavors.
Green apple.
Well, we're doing
Grape-
pink. Pink.
Oh, that's right. I'm
Pink cotton candy.
pink cotton candy.
Pineapple.
Pink bubble gum. Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Oh, pineapple's good.
Peach.
Peach is really good. I mean, answer.
Peppermint.
Yeah.
Peppermint. Plum.
Oh, y'all got some good ones. Pears.
Pears.
Peppermint's good. Plum's good. Yep. Peach is really good.
Pickle.
Pickle. We need some pickle flavored condoms, please.
Popcorn.
Is that all three? Popcorn. Oh, prickly pear. Prickly pear.
I love
Flavored
prickly
condom.
pear. I love
Peanut
prickly-
butter.
That's my favorite. You ever had a prickly pear margarita?
Yes, I have. That's kind of why I thought of that.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Peanut butter. That's a good one. Passion fruit. Oh, that's a good one. Punch. Those are good answers. Papaya.
Stop looking at it. Stop it. Come on.
Pink lemonade.
Not time to eat it, okay? It's not food.
Okay, I'm still looking up some more.
You think you can come up here? Come on. No, you don't need that either.
We have done so many of these, y'all.
Right?
Passion fruit. Papaya. Ooh, I picked up a papaya tonight.
What you
I've
gonna
never-
make?
Okay, we're
I've
back to
never used
P,
one.
but belongs in the bedroom. Belongs in the bedroom. Your porn stash. A pickle juice condom.
Ew.
Well, they said it. I'm just reading it. Things that belong in the bedroom, though. Your pink PJs, your pickle flavored condoms. Your
Pillow.
pink dildo definitely belongs in the bedroom.
Pillows.
Pillows. There you go. Your phone. Is she saying peanut butter belongs in the bedroom, or was that the condom question? Or both? Hey, that might be both. We're doing double duty here. Pineapple juice.
Get your vitamin C.
I have to say it for Brett, but my porn phone. Oh, and I got double P for that. That's an old inside joke.
Pictures, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Your photos. Your porn photo. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, I really don't have porn. Oh my gosh. I need to shut up. I really don't.
Phenomenal performance.
performance. Now, Shay, we know that doesn't only belong in the bedroom. Pizza.
A
I'm going to the
projector.
bedroom with my pizza. Oh, BP projector. Uh-oh. Now we're getting into some
Making some
serious
movies.
porn there. Just kidding. If you have your own projector in your bedroom,
My
Do
son
you
does.
know her? What about your penile thing? What
what?
do they call those? Your penile. You know, men that don't. They have like a penile pump thing, a penile pump with with all them kids. It does belong in Shay's bedroom, right?
Uh, uh,
Okay, next one is this one's a little different. A way to show affection.
It's downtown.
Pat.
Courthouse.
pat it, push it well.
I just popped back into ABD and penis pumped. Missed my pink dildo earlier.
Y'all need Jesus.
Christy, that does not start with a P. Which are we on? I lost count. I don't know what we're on. Oh, a way to show affection. I was gonna say play, like foreplay.
Being playful.
Being playful, right?
Pinching. Pinch the butt.
I'm gonna shut up. We could do like pretend play, pleasure. We could do like pretend, you know, like yeah. We could do Hey Nancy. A way to show affection, hire me a few hours of house cleaning service. That's the truth. It's gonna start with P though.
Yes.
Perform, says Jessica. That's right. BP says punch. She's punching somebody. Hey, there are people. Never mind. Never mind. Phone them. Personal assistant. Piercing. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay. Now this one is kind of a stripper holding a mop. Well, that worked, Nancy. Right. A necessary trait in a spouse or partner. So it could be like, it's gonna start with P. So I was thinking playful. All the words I'm thinking of don't start with P though. Let me think. I've advised many a gentleman want to spice up your sex life, hire a house cleaner. Well, pleasant, patience. There y'all go. Oh, y'all, perfection. BP. Patience, pleasant. Yes.
No, I haven't. So be quiet.
Passionate. Oh, I like
I
that
like
one.
you can't hear him.
Passionate. Playful's good too, Mima.
You want a Rachel? A Rachel story. Do
Yeah.
you want a story?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Red's telling me I need to tell y'all.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so he does all the greenhouse stuff, the gardening and stuff like that. He's really into growing peppers.
Personality's good.
Well, it wasn't this past season. It was the season before. He was out messing with his pepper plants, fertilize them, all this other stuff, not even thinking about the pepper being on his hands.
Oh.
Well, the kids were at school and we were home together, so things got a little
Heated.
heated. So, anyways, my mouth is starting to burn, and I'm just like, I don't understand what's so hot. What have you been doing? And then other areas started. And this went on for a while. And I'm not saying anything because I don't want to offend him or something.
Kill the mood.
So, after everything's said and done, I was like, I don't know what's going on, but my mouth is feeling funny. And he's like, oh, it's so strange. He was like, yeah. He's like, I noticed a little tinge on the tongue too. I was like, what have you been doing? He was like, nothing. I've just been working out in the greenhouse. And I was like, well, you washed your hands, right? And he said, yeah. And he was like, he's like, when you touch pepper plants, does that get on you? I was like, oh my God. And I'm Googling how to get burn off, and we're just dumping milk on each other.
I bet. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. That's so funny. I cannot even envision you dousing my lady parts with cold milk.
Yes, that's exactly what was happening. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Been an ongoing joke. You need to go wash your hands with milk before you. I mean, at first it was okay. It was tolerable, and then
it started getting worse and worse. Yeah, I bet.
So, words for the wise. Although y'all probably don't need my advice. Don't play with your pepper plants before playing with your person.
Well, I knew right away it was something when you said your mouth started burning. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, that shit spread from his hands and it was all over both of us.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Oh, my. I have a funny story about someone getting into something that they didn't realize. Uh-oh. And it's Christy. Christy, you should come up on panel. You never come up on panel.
Yeah,
you don't have to turn on your camera. You can come up. The pepper heat creeps up on you all at once, right? Yeah. Oh, I cannot even imagine.
It was hot at first, but then it just kept getting hotter.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be good.
No, not at all.
Well, not long ago, my lips swelled up. I can't remember what made them swell up what was that? I didn't do that. Remember, Kelly, I had to call the doctor and they had to call him. I looked like Kardashian for 3 days. It was horrible.
When your lips.
Yes, I looked like Kim Kardashian. No joke. It was like balloon bad. It was horrible.
She's telling the story. She said a friend came to my house one night and invited a guy over. He ended up staying over on my couch. Next morning, she's typing it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, poison ivy. Yeah, I don't get poison ivy. I'm not allergic to it, but Mr. Red's severely.
I've gotten
I went to the living room and she was alone on the floor by herself with brown stuff all around her. Oh.
Huh?
Oh,
On her when I wake her up. Ugh. I got sumac for my husband though. I didn't know I was so allergic to it. And he'd been out doing yard work, and like you said, we didn't. Yeah, and I woke up with it all over me. My eyes were swollen shut. My lips were swollen. It was horrible. It's been years and years ago.
oh my gosh.
What is all over you? Yeah. Yeah. The only time I had sumac, and I'm telling you the truth, you do not want poison sumac.
Oh yeah,
That
Mr. Red
stuff.
had that too. It's awful.
Woo! I'm like deathly allergic to it. Did not know it. Never had it before.
Yeah, it's terrible. He oozed and oozed like the little patches of it all over. I mean, it was just oozing for days.
Well, we had been, he'd come in and taken, changed his clothes and stuff, and the girls were asleep. I think my oldest was in school, my youngest was taking a nap, and like I didn't think anything about it. The next morning I woke up, I could not open my eyes. My nose was swollen, my lips were swollen. Like I looked like it was bad. It was so bad. I'd never ever had anything like that. And they were like, I was like, well, he'd been in the yard, and then we were doing our thing, and they're like, oh, that's what it is. And I was like, holy shit.
Good night, Shay. You have
Good
a
night,
good
Shay.
day tomorrow.
She was talking to me as I was in the kitchen making coffee, saying, well, in the middle of the night, I was in your bathroom.
oh boy.
Some people sleepwalk too, and they'll get up in the middle of the
Find
night.
some lotion. As I walked into the living room to hand her a cup of coffee, I laughed and said, "Oh, Jeanette, you have it all over."
What was it?
What was it?
I'm scared to ask.
Suntan lotion.
Suntan lotion.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Oh, like the tanner? The people do get up and sleepwalk, and they'll go in the kitchen, and yeah, I've known people that did that. QT tanning lotion.
Oh,
Oh. I bet she won't do that anymore.
I thought this was going to go in a totally different direction.
Yeah, I did too. I'm glad it's just tanning lotion. I was just like,
I mean, at least the other you could wash off.
right.
How long did she stay tanned?
I'm still trying to find some more.
Oh, she said, why in the hell would you put it in your mouth?
Ooh.
I know where it's going now. Or at least where the lotion went.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
They were caught tan-handed.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Oh, boy.
Hi, Christy. He might have freaked out and left. He might have. Okay, so way too much TMI. He said, listen, bitch. been drinking my penis for drinking,
What?
not drinking. She had to be washing, scrubbing something. It's got to be something besides drinking. Or the antibiotic.
I've been drinking my penis for over an hour.
Scrubbing.
Scrubbing.
I knew it had to be something. Scrubbing. What would that disease be called?
I was thinking like jaundice.
That's why lighting is very important. And then he said, that's when you get your little phone out on your light on your phone. You be checking that shit. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, right. Serves him
Served
right.
him right. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, that skank. He
No
deserved that.
kidding.
He earned that one. That's right, Steve. He definitely earned
Yeah,
that one.
he did.
Yep. That is called karma. She's a bitch. Cheat on your wife. Yeah, take that, motherfucker. That is
Oh
karma.
my God.
Why am
Left
I
the
not
calling
stuck?
card.
He definitely earned that one. Okay, so we're doing P. I found a couple more.
Okay, ladies, I'm gonna hop off. I think I'm gonna go ahead and head in. They're starting to close roads around here, so I don't want her to
Oh.
get trapped. So
Okay.
Oh, I got
Alrighty.
you. Be careful. Let me know
Yeah,
when
I
you get
will.
there.
I'm not but like 2 miles down the road, so that's why it's easier for me to just go in. So
Oh, 2 miles. Yeah, that's good. Just be really,
Yeah.
really careful. Yeah.
I will. I'll probably hop back in chat when I get there if y'all are still on.
Okay, hon.
Okay.
Be careful.
All right.
Let me know when you get there, though.
Yeah, I will. Y'all have a good night if I don't see you. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Thank
sweetheart.
you. We've got a few more that we can play. I've got a cocktail name that starts with P, so you could come up with any kind of cocktail name. My favorite's peach margarita. Yeah, be safe because that weather. I know she said it started snowing, but see, it was raining before, and I know it just got to the freezing mark, so she might have ice underneath that. So, luckily, it's not that far. Passion fruit. Hey, Brett. Yeah, Christy, you said they both got their karma. Yeah. Did she know that he was married? Well, apparently not, right? Yeah, it's not. They definitely, that's karma.
Now that'd be funny if she worked with him and she's got a brown nose. I mean, brown mouth. And she's got a brown little pecker.
What is wrong with
Now,
people?
that would be funny.
People do things, pineapple sunset.
Oh,
Yes, people definitely do things they should not do. But yeah, he definitely had some he had some splaining to do, didn't he?
mm-hmm.
But the hoot shouldn't have been doing that, searching in my bathroom in the dark. That's the truth.
Plum crazy.
Karma is no joke, right?
A peachy navel.
Oh, yeah, those are the orange navel. I've had the orange navel, peachy navel. Yeah, they're good. I think it's vodka. They're good. They're yummy, yummy.
A peanut butter cup. Huh. A pina colada.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There.
So I'm not big on coconut.
I used to not be, but I definitely like it. But I also like it if it's like mixed with other flavors. Like I'm not crazy if it's just all coconut, but like if it's mixed in with other things, I definitely like it. My oldest, she loves coconut. My oldest daughter does. Everything coconut.
So I don't
People
even like the coconut lotions. Ugh,
hmm
no, I can't do it. I can't stand the smell gets too deep.
A
As
purple
well.
people eater. Burt's Bees has got a um, coconut pear lip balm that is, I love it. Like, love it. It's my favorite. It's really, really good. I keep it like all times. Sometimes I have like 3 of those jokers. It's really good. You can only drink, I think she meant to say 1 pina colada. A purple punch. What's that drink called, Kelly, that you talked about? Some kind of punch. I thought it started with a P.
Mmm.
Y'all used to make, and I forget what it was called.
I can't remember now. I've got the drink on the ship, but that wasn't it.
I know there's a lot of, well, there's a prickly pear margarita that's really good. Miss Red was talking about it a while ago. It's yummy. Pim's Punch. I don't know if I've ever heard of Purple Jello
Purple Jello
Shot. That's a
shot.
good one.
Yes.
I haven't had Jello shots in a long time.
Well, during the 30 goodbye to 20s thing, Hello 30 party that my daughter had and my niece,
hmm
she made a bunch of Jello shots,
Oh yeah.
but nobody was drinking them. The ones that had kids weren't drinking,
Right.
and the ones that didn't have kids weren't drinking. So
hmm
there was a whole tray of Jello shots sitting there on the table,
Kelly's like, okay.
and so I just started taking them. I'd wait a few minutes, nobody's coming up, so I'd take another one. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm like, "Are you going to hand these out? Because I'll sit here and drink the whole thing, you know,
Don't
or
blame you.
work down the whole thing, whatever." And she goes, so she started handing them out. Well, of course, the people that had kids, they're like, "No, we don't want any because we got to drive home." And the ones that didn't have kids, they're like, they took one, but I never saw them take it, you know, drink it.
hmm
Well, there was still like 10 left. So I just started popping them. I started getting messed up. Well, at the
I
end of
wish
the night, they were saying, you know, everybody was, you know, getting ready to leave and everything. And the 2 people that weren't taking them, that I figured would take them, announced that they were pregnant.
Oh,
So that's why they weren't taking them. So they gave me the ones that they grabbed.
right.
So
So you
I
had
took
all
them
of,
too.
I don't,
I had a whole tray of Jello shots. I was messed up.
pink Cadillac margaritas. Christy, I have not had pudding shots. Nope.
Never had a pudding shot, but
Nope.
that sounds really good.
I'll try anything once.
A pink Cadillac margarita. What's in that pink Cadillac?
It sounds good.
It does sound good.
I'll drink any kind of margarita. I'm up for.
Yeah.
They're good. Which I like tequila, so tequila makes me feel good. Okay, so the next one, she can tell us what's in the pink Cadillac, but a place to hook up. A place to hook up. And it's going to start with P.
A park.
A par. Oh, that's a good one. Have never ever had Jello shots. Think those came about after my party days. Well, now you can go to the dang liquor store and they have them. You can buy them already made. I've seen them in the little liquor
Really?
store down the street. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. A
Mm-hmm.
picnic.
Oh, a picnic.
One cup of tequila, 1 cup of lime juice,
Oh.
a half a cup of powdered sugar, 1/2 cup of orange liqueur, and 1/2 cup of cranberry juice. That sounds delicious.
That does sound really good. A porch.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of that.
Pizza Hut. Nancy, you can try them at any age, no party needed.
There, took a screenshot. I'm gonna have to try that.
She said what Elaine said, a porch.
A party.
Oh, party's a good one. I'm just going for the double P's, but a public parking lot.
You screenshotted it
Public
too.
parking lot.
I know that does sound delicious.
It does sound really good. I've never heard of that. I've heard of the drink, but I didn't know that was what was in it.
Right?
You got a buzz just listening to the ingredients.
Right.
It does sound good. What do you make for the rest of the guests?
Right. Stir together all ingredients until sugar is dissolved for desired amount of mixture. Okay, I gotta take a screenshot of that.
That does sound good.
I might make me some of that on Friday.
Yeah, that sounds yummy. Next ladies' night is when we should all. Oh, that's a good idea. I've been trying to. Well, it's crazy. Okay, I used to do them when Brett normally played cards, which was usually like Sundays and Tuesdays. But then his nights have changed, and with the weather, and we are random. So, usually Friday or Sunday, and then one night a week, like Tuesday or Wednesday, I'd say. Isn't that about right, Kelly? Like,
Yeah.
one night over the weekend and then midweek. But I really don't have a set schedule. Sorry. I work and we can have them too when Brett's not playing cards. It's not that. It's just we try to picnic like William Holden and Kim Novak's sexiest dance scene ever. Yeah, I get in trouble at picnics. It's great as a slushie.
It's great as a slushie. Well, see, I'm all about the slushies.
Me too. Yeah, that would be great to have. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll post that on my page. And then I'll try to like plan it for the next ladies' night. And then maybe that would, or maybe even like on a Friday night, because most people work, but maybe like a Friday night, and I'll post all the recipe and the ingredients, and we'll plan to get all tipsy together. Picnic is a fab old movie from the 50s, I think. A public park. There we go. I'm really trying to find. There's so many of these that we have done. I'm looking though. Some of those other, there were a couple. The "Don't Say This During Sex" was really funny. I think that was one of the funniest ones. Get our blenders out beforehand. That would be cool to have like a drink announcement. And we're also going to do the drink thing, like take a shot if something's done. So I've seen some of those games, and we'll do a drinking game with it. We will do a drinking game. I've seen quite a few that I've been looking at. So
cool.
And if somebody doesn't drink, you can make a mock drink, and a mocktail or something, or you don't have to drink with us. If you don't drink, you can still play along. I don't want to leave anybody out. Of course, there are some people that don't drink, and that's absolutely fine. And I may even look up to see, because a lot of times people will make they'll take a drink like that and they'll make a mocktail where it doesn't have the alcohol in it. And I'll look to see if I can find one that's similar to that. You drink beer, Elaine? I just don't like beer. I know Brett's probably like, I drank it when I was young and silly, but because that's all we could get, and then the guys would buy us beer when we shouldn't have had beer, and that's all we could get. And we drank beer, but
Never a beer fan. And when I did, it had to be
like a Shirley Temple. Yeah, I can find something like that and post that too. So that way, everybody's included.
but it needs to be in a fancy cup.
Yeah. Grab whatever juice they would like, but it needs, yeah. Yeah, I mean, not everybody drinks, and that's fine. Okay, we're going to play one more, and then probably going to shut down. We're still on P, though. So, things found in a sex shop. Things found in a sex shop. Is Jessica still in here? Okay. Pictures, panties. The scene where he come in on the train, bad boy type, and then she and he both leave the town on the train. Great stuff in it. Yeah. Penis pump. We're back to the penis pump. Oh, a push-up bra. That's a good one. Porn. Pickles. Pocket pussy. Yeah.
Pipes.
Penises. Pink dildos. I always go back to the pink dildos. The penis pump has definitely been a two-word for tonight. In a sex shop. Last time I was there, they had this pony ride looking thing. But I did not indulge. A pony ride looking thing?
No.
Frank Christine. Prince. Panties. A pink nightie. You've never been to one? New Orleans has got the craziest, and it's not even like there. Yeah, I think like every store is a sex store there. They have a lot of stuff in them. Butt plugs. Elaine, you don't have them around there? Really? They were selling them for $2,000. The pony ride looking thing. I'm trying.
No.
A pink parasol. None. That's weird.
A pink boa.
Boa. Well, here, there's certain parts where they're like on the edge. I hate to say this, but they're like on the edge of town, like right off the interstate. And so on one side will be like the gas station and the truck stop and all that stuff. And on the other side is this big building with neon lights. And it's a big sex store. Really
In
weird.
my
Pink
town.
handcuffs. There you go. A pink
In my
penis.
town, they decided, now there's a place, it used to be called something else, and then they changed it to Cirilla's. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it used to be Priscilla's, then they changed it to Cirilla's. And it's been there for years. I mean, years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the store that was next to it closed down. It used to be like a Food Savers.
Uh-huh.
And so it closed down. Well, then somebody thought it would be a good idea to put a kids trampoline center,
Uh-huh.
and this is like in a strip mall.
Yeah.
And it's like a fun house, the big bouncy houses and stuff like that
They
in
have like
there.
birthday parties and stuff.
Birthday parties
Yeah.
and all that right next door to it.
Oh crap!
And I
No
thought,
way.
that is the stupidest place to put a kid's bouncy house type place.
That would seem like it would be almost, yeah, that seems really weird.
And needless to say, it didn't last very long.
Mhm.
It closed down. I think it was maybe open a couple months, and then it closed down. Duh!
Wow. I can't believe they allowed it.
I'm really surprised they allowed that too.
That seems really,
Yeah.
that seems really crazy. Oh, I was trying to read, Nancy. It
But
was like a
him,
life-size vibrating bouncy toy with leather. People could test it out. Yeah, I wouldn't want to test it out.
I'm not test driving nothing out of us.
No, not in a sex
Out of
store.
us. No.
Your store is next to a bowling alley? So you could go bowling and then go to the sex store and then go home. Good Vibrations is down on my shopping street.
Well, the one in the town next to us is right next to a fitness store. So I guess you could get fit and then go in there and get your outfits. I guess.
Hmm.
Do a different kind of workout? I don't know. But yeah.
It's weird. The things we talk about, we find out. Yeah, but I was thinking those sex stores, like they're next to the freaking truck stops, right? With all the truckers. So can you imagine what kind of business they get from just the truckers? Yours is next to a liquor store.
Well, liquor store is more appropriate than a kid's bouncy house.
Well, and nowadays you can get all that stuff online too. I mean, you don't have to go into a sex store. You can order anything you want to order. I mean, there's some crazy stuff out there.
Oh, yes, they have them in Vegas.
What in Vegas?
Little sex shops.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, New Orleans, like every store, like you walk in and it's like t-shirts and souvenir stuff, and then it turns into like a sex store. I mean, it's very, almost like every store you walk into has got something.
Mima Flowers and Nancy are talking about old movies.
You like to be able to hold and see my stuff. It's not the same online.
I'm not about that stuff.
Well,
but I'm the same way about everything. I don't order from line. I like to see it, try it on, touch it, but not anything from there. I wouldn't order anything from there.
Well, it just depends. I mean,
I got that heart in my way.
From Vegas?
Yes, she is. I'm going to Vegas in April.
Y'all could meet up. Like, that's not far at all, really. Good Vibrations is the original feminist sex shop. They have classes on various issues, but I've never really. Huh. Most of the ones around here, the reason I would say online is because most of the ones are nasty and dirty and, So now there is a new one I've seen not far from where I work, and I'm going in there soon. It looks really nice, and it's run by some nice ladies that it's classy and cute and fun, and that's cool. But the nasty neon lights by the truck stop, no, not going. I will order online. Yeah, I mean, those you could definitely. I mean, I don't have to go in and handle a dildo to know if I want to order a dildo. I mean, I don't have to look at it or see it to know. But they got all kind. I mean, yeah, you can also get into some strange stuff too. They were holding classes teaching ladies how to, use their equipment and such. Well, some ladies.
I don't need visual instructions. That's
Well, now
weird.
I tell you what though, that right there, if you're talking about like younger women that maybe would rather do that than not know or be taught, I would much prefer somebody do that versus learning in a situation that they don't need to be in.
Oh, Jessica, honey, you're fine.
Oh, and she. But I mean, because some girls may not have somebody that can. There are ladies who have never had an orgasm. Is that what she's talking about?
Apparently,
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm if you're comfortable doing that and it's in a safe environment, I would rather them do that than end up in a bad situation, I guess I should say. Or not knowing, or you know what I mean, or wondering, or
yeah.
maybe they didn't have, somebody else to talk. I don't know. But I would much rather they have some place to learn than not. Especially if it's in a safe environment, of course. Mima's just threw it out there. Oh. I don't know what Christy's talking about. Something about no complaints. What are y'all talking about? Definitely because there's no complaints for sure. Oh, to shop with your girlfriends or your gay friends? Maybe that's what you're talking about. If you're broke. Oh, it's clean and classy, right? Yeah, see, I learned a lot from that. Who you learn? Oh, we're having so many different conversations in chat. I'm trying to follow. I think I know what y'all are talking about. Yeah, Christy, they're high. There's this one that I want. It's programmable, but it's like $200.
I'm too old for that stuff.
Well, I better shut up. Anyway, yeah, I guess we'll shut down. We're Steve is like I'm shutting up. Couples classes? What? Really? Mima. Well, Mima, my daughter told me about the programmable one, and I was like, "What? They make those?" And she's like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Oh wow, this is really weird." But y'all, she's 30, so and single, so. I don't know. That's safest. I guess though, if you're would rather do that the safe way, then she worked at one of those places. She used to buy the teddies and stuff and go and show people on her Facebook what they look like. Oh, like, do y'all
Oh,
remember the fun parties? Like people, I don't know if
yeah.
they still have them, but
I
women would
used to
have
go
fun
to those
parties.
when I was younger.
Yeah, and they would do all that. It's kind of the same thing. They would kind of bring the sex shop to you and you'd have them in your house and you'd have like 10, 15, 20 ladies and you'd sell the stuff. And man, I would do that with y'all in a heartbeat if everybody lived close enough. We would have a fun party.
Yeah, passion parties.
Absolutely. We'd have a blast. Passion parties. We always call them fun parties. But I mean, it's basically you bring the sex shop stuff to your living room, to your home. So instead of Tupperware, you're
Well, the one I went to was for a bachelorette party,
yeah, they've done them for that.
and
I've
they
seen people.
incorporated it
Yeah,
with the bachelorette party.
yeah. But you don't have to do it just for a bachelorette
And I
party. I
felt
mean,
so embarrassed for my grandma because she shouldn't have been there.
oh well. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
like,
comes. Who was it that was on Grandma or Chris? Is Chris still here? It's all plastic. User different kinds. But yeah, like if we all lived closer, we could have a fun party. That would be fun. And we'd have to make the pink Cadillac drinks and yeah. But like I think they're like representatives or whatever, like Tupperware or what is
yep.
the cookware that people used to do, the like the bakeware and stuff. Somebody used to, they'd sell that
Oh,
stuff,
I
Paper
know what
Chef,
you're talking about. I
Paper
forgot.
Chef.
Paper Chef, yes.
And like people did it, so it's the same thing. They they got a commission, and so yeah, they would set up parties and yeah. Granny turned up.
No, Granny was, my grandma, she was, yeah, she wanted to leave. She felt so uncomfortable in there.
Jessica says we played a game at the party. It was called Pass the Dildo, and we could only use our knees to pass the dildo. Gotcha. Yeah, that's. I have wrecked that game peeing my pants laughing. That's a whole nother thing, Nancy. Oh, me. Yeah. Can y'all imagine Kelly at like if we all
No,
lived close enough and we'd have a party and we'd have Kelly and get her a
no,
few drinks? Oh, we'd have a blast. We'd have so
no.
much fun. We'd have stories for days and days. Miss Red would have so much fun. Blast. Your romance party?
Pure romance parties.
Really? I think we all did. Yeah. I've never been to one. I just know people that had them, and they do, use them for like bachelorette or women getting a certain age, like if you turn 30 or 40, that kind of thing, like birthday parties
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But it would be fun. Like we could get Kelly in all kinds of trouble.
No,
Or
you
she might
wouldn't
get
get
us in
Kelly in
trouble.
any kind of trouble.
She might get us in trouble. You get Kelly going, you never know what's going to happen. And Miss Red, oh, yeah, I don't know if I can handle both of them.
I'd be over there in the corner laughing my asses off at y'all.
I would be in over my head with you and Miss Red. Like if Christy B, like I'd throw my hands up. I'd give up. Oh no, I'd be in a lot of trouble. You'll be 40 this May. Where are we meeting? Girl trip. Yeah, I kind of wish we all did live close enough to do something. It would be a lot of fun. I still want to go skating. Christy's supposed to go skating with me. 40's great. I tell you what, people like
I
hide their
enjoyed my
age.
40s. I like
Somebody
my
was saying the
40s.
other day that they stayed the same age for like 5 years and then they lied about their age. And I'm like, I worked my ass off to get this age and I'm proud of it. I raised 2 girls and put them through college and I'm damn proud of my age. So,
Well, 40s were good. 50s were okay. 60s kicked my ass.
well, maybe I'll think differently when I get to 60, but for now I'm happy where I'm at. So, but yeah, I worked hard to get there. So, went through a lot of shit to get here. So, proud to still be standing, I guess. I'm still making it. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just never one that's been ashamed of my age. Right, wear it proud. 60 kicked your ass too, but you're healing.
I'm halfway there.
I've earned these wrinkles, and most of them are laugh lines. Right? Yeah, like
I like my wrinkles.
Right. I'm
I
gonna
do.
try to be.
I've earned these wrinkles and I've earned the name grandma. I don't like being called Nana, Nanny, Meemaw, I like
Mhm.
grandma.
I tell you what,
I
though,
like grandma.
I was my 40s, like 40s and 50, like I loved my older age. Like I wouldn't. Because you learn more and you're more confident and you're more comfortable in your own skin and you don't stress about all the things that you stressed about when you were 20s and 30s and keeping up with people and trying to I'm fine just right where I'm at.
Your grandma and Gigi. Well, my 2-year-old calls me Nana. My 5-year-old calls me grandma. My 2-year-old is just now starting to say grandma, but
Hmm.
he says Emma. He doesn't
Yeah.
say the G and the R. He says Emma. So he's getting there.
He's got the sweetest little voice. But yeah, I mean, as women, we fight hard to get where we're at. We take care of a lot of people. We raise families. A lot of people take care of husbands and children, and I say be proud of it. Like, don't be ashamed of it. Don't have to hide your age or feel like you gotta no. And it's not just
When
women,
your
but
students called
women.
me Grammy, it melted my heart.
Aw, that's sweet. Well, like my oldest daughter, she can't have children, so her kids in her class, like she loves those kids, and they love her. She's always really close to them. So we all feel a spot, we all feel some need somewhere for somebody, and that's just the way it is. But women in particular, I think, are we spread ourselves thin. We take care of other people before we take care of ourselves. And, as we
Yep.
get older, I think we realize that we have to take care of ourselves more, and we're able to as we get older, right? I do. I used to, when you're taking care of kids and stuff, you put yourself last on the list. So,
Yep.
and I
My
think as
daughter
we get
was,
older, you just get more confident. You don't worry about all that. You don't sweat the small stuff. I don't worry about that small shit that I worried about in my 20s or 30s. Life is too short. But yeah, I worked my ass off to get here, and I'm proud of it. So they can make fun of me or talk about me or say my picture's 15, 20 years old. I don't care what they say. But
yeah.
I am who I am, and they don't like it, they can fuck off. I really don't care. So it is what it is. I'm still alive, so I'll be claiming it every day. Right. My dad, he died in 21, but he always had a saying like birthdays, people would not want to celebrate their birthday or be ashamed that they were getting older. And he's like, it beats the alternative. Celebrating a birthday beats the alternative. And I always remember that. And he was only 69, so you never know.
My husband still claims he's 42.
I think it's more like a woman, you know what I mean? Like women are
I believe
ashamed
he's
of their
58
age
this
or
year.
ashamed to be getting older or ashamed to be a certain age. And I'm like, fuck that. Like, nope.
Well, he's in the thing of your age is you age how you feel or something like that.
Right. Right. It's just really a number. I mean, I feel better now than I felt when I was even younger, probably because, I had so much on me at different times throughout my life that weighing me down. But yeah, I've worked my ass off and struggled to get where I'm at. So I'm proud of what I've done, and I'm still here, still a kicking. Feel better emotionally and spiritually. Yeah, I think it's more like, I don't know. For some reason, I think women just have it. We take on so many roles, like I always worked. I raised two girls. I was married at times. And we take on so many different roles and we just spread ourselves so thin and worry about this and that and the other. And I'm like, life is short. Enjoy it while you can.
I agree. I agree with Nancy's statement right there, 100%.
You and I get to wake up being us every morning. Imagine having to wake up being some unhappy fool. Yes, who sets out to harm people? Yes, Nancy, and you know exactly who I'm talking about. And it's day in and day out. And it has to be miserable. Like, to live that way has to be miserable. To want other people to be miserable with you, like, no, just no. I don't want to live that way. But it's really actually sad that there are people that spend their time day in and day out to harm people or to talk about people or run people down or make people feel bad about themselves. And it's just crazy. Gratitude is key. Yep, Mima.
Yep.
That's misery loves company. Absolutely, Elaine.
I say that every day.
Yeah.
Misery loves company,
Yeah. It's just,
especially
you
in
know,
these YouTube
you do
streets.
feel sorry for them at some point, though. You're just like, that's all you've got. That is all you've got. If that is what you're doing 24/7, you can say it's not all you have and that you have all. No, if that's where you're putting your time, effort, and energy into 24/7, that's all you've got. There's no other way around it. If that is what you're pouring your energy into, that's it. You are what you spend your time, effort, and energy on at the end of the day. Right, Mima? They don't have any awareness. Yeah, it's crazy. But, you know, I hope sometimes that they just kind of like wake up and realize what they're doing. I don't know if they ever will or whatever. I really hate for anybody to be that miserable. Like, that is not what I want for people at all. Even people that talk about me and say vile, vulgar, disgusting, awful things about me, I still don't want like bad things for them. Like, I really don't. I don't want that for anybody at the end of the day. But if that's how they choose to spend their time 24/7, that's on them. Waking up takes work. Maybe that is why people don't do it. Oh, yeah. I just, Brett has a saying and it really hits home, and it's hurt people. Like, hurt people who haven't healed, they hurt people. And I've had a lot of hurt in my life, but I don't spend my time trying to hurt other people. And that's, I guess, the difference. I don't know, but it's true if you think of it like that. Like, there's some reason they're like that. You don't just wake up one day and decide to be a miserable bastard that's going to set out to make people miserable 24/7 on YouTube. Like, you don't wake up that way. There's something there, right, that makes you that way. So, at the end of the day, I really feel for them. You're so blessed to have your hubby. Aw.
Same here, Elaine.
95. Aw. Yeah, that's a lot. Elaine, when you find somebody like that, that's definitely, hold on to it.
Yep.
Just like Kelly, hold on to it, because it's hard to find and it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, but it's worth it in the end if you can find that person.
Yeah, I had that frog once.
Well, I mean, it's not easy to be with somebody for, that long term, and you have a lot of hard, bad times. I mean, I was married and I get it. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. It's hard work, though. It's not easy. Some that are jealous of others are miserable with their own lives. Yep, Christy.
Yep.
Yeah, jealousy will eat you up. And I don't care what anybody says about that person. It is gotta be jealousy. I've never seen anything like that in my life. It's Nothing else even makes sense.
Nope.
Oh, Elaine, that's so sweet. Will you give him a big hug and just, and especially in this world, you got to have somebody looking out for you and caring for you. And oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, I don't. If you haven't noticed, I'm pretty hard headed. I don't listen to them. They can say what they want to say.
Hell, at this point, all you can do is laugh.
Right.
You know?
Right. Well, I mean, they don't know. They don't know what they think they know, and they.
Right? Nancy, I'm still loving my Matthew. And we still get along just fine on the phone. Right?
Thank you, Elaine. That's sweet. Yeah, I flipped out and come right back. I'm back. I was miserable in a marriage for 20 years. You guys, yes. Christy, I was married 10. I don't think anybody should be miserable at all. If you're miserable or with somebody abusive, no. No. But it does take a lot of hard work, and it's definitely not easy. I mean, everybody in here that's ever been married or in a long-term relationship, it's definitely not easy. And you have a lot of hard times and a lot of bad times that you just have to work through. But it's worth it if you can. But I don't believe anybody should be miserable. If you're miserable more than you're happy, then something's not right. Divorced at 32 and onward I went. I know, Christy, I like you're with him and you still go hunting and that trench coat, and you cracked me up that night. Yeah, I mean, I got married really young and then I got divorced. I mean, really young. I was only 19, so that's way too young. Which I don't regret it. I have, my 2 girls from that, so I don't regret that. Even though he's an idiot.
My first husband started out sweet as pie. I mean, he was so sweet.
Right.
And then he got into really bad drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And got very abusive.
Yeah. And see, nobody should have to put up with
And
that.
he drank all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, when you're young, and there are people, though, that get married really young and they're married 50, 60 years. I have all respect for those people. Like, absolute, you have all my respect. But it's very, very hard to do. And at the end of the day, I think when you're supposed to be with somebody, you're just supposed to be with somebody. I mean, I do think people are supposed to meet and be together. And then sometimes we think we're supposed to be with somebody and we're not. And it doesn't work out. And it's just life, And people change. Like you said, he was great. And then either drugs or whatever, it changes people.
Well,
Like,
he got
you didn't
into a
sign
new
up for
class
that.
of friends. He was working at this place and he got with a new set of friends, and then the hard drugs came out. I mean, yeah, he smoked pot, but nothing harsh, like coke and Percocet. He started getting into the prescription pill drugs, and he got really messed up on those.
Yeah.
And that's whenever it turned. And it turned quick. I mean, it was like night and day.
Yeah.
And then the abuse just was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, nobody should tolerate abuse. Nobody. I So Miss Red is here. Roads are iced over already, and I'm glad you're safe, Miss Red. Thank you for letting us know.
Okay,
Um,
good.
but like you didn't know that when you married him. He was a great guy, right? You'd
No,
never
yeah,
know.
I
Like,
mean,
things change and people change and things change people. So, just because you married him and you had 10 great years, if something like that happens and they're abusive, no, I mean, you gotta take care of yourself.
yeah.
He picked you up and literally tossed you out the front door. He was, I think she's trying to say 6.5 foot tall, maybe. See how many women in here were abused? Like, that's it's a huge problem. But nobody should, man, woman, I don't care if nobody should be physically abused or 6.5. Wow, Mima.
I was lucky. I had no children with him.
Yeah.
So once he
It's
was
harder
gone,
when you
he
have
was
kids.
gone.
Yeah. Definitely harder when you have kids and you have to still have that contact with somebody. And
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't regret like my first marriage because of my daughters, and we had a lot of great years. But like my I should have never remarried when I still had my daughters were still, at home. I should have never done that. But I thought, you always think or see whatever, and he changed too. So, and I'm not perfect by any means. I mean, definitely not perfect, but he was also abusive. Like, nobody should have to put up with that. And there's no reason for it. There's no reason for anybody to put their hands on anybody else. Thank you. I got out. It was the best thing you could have done for me. Yeah. Kind of like
That
your
is a good
breakup.
thing. Yeah. It's not good to stay in an abusive relationship.
No, and it only gets worse. And yeah, all the stuff they say is true. I mean, once it starts, it usually gets worse. There's things behind it. It's drugs are usually involved. I hate to say that, but that's usually what I have found. A lot of
Yeah.
times money issues or stress can cause, and it's like you're the outlet, the punching bag or whatever you want to call
Yours
it.
wasn't.
No.
Christy said mine wasn't abusive. He was just dumb and passed out and tried to be a functioning alcoholic.
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
Perfect. Right.
We're in college on a Saturday. My parents were flying out, so he said, "Let's get married on Sunday and save them a trip." Perfect. Oh, me. No drugs, just drinks. Yeah. Well, I mean, anything you can't basically control or that controls you or leads to problems like that, then it kind of the same thing, right? It doesn't really matter if it's drugs or drinking or anger, whatever it is. If it causes issues, then it's a problem. No, men don't have, no. And there's men that are actually abused too. I mean, like I said, men and women alike. Nobody should take that. There are definitely men that are abused. Absolutely. And there are big
abuse is
men.
learned behavior.
There are
Abuse
big
is
men
learned
who are
behavior.
abused. Just because they're a big, strong man doesn't mean that they're not abused. A lot of women will hit men because they know that the man won't hit them back, right? Or
Well, a lot of them see it in their family, so it's that's what they're
right.
accustomed to.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of, and you have women who drink or do drugs or whatever and take it. It's definitely not all men or women.
Yeah, my ex-husband, Christy
Yeah.
B, got drunk one day, and he was he had a 65 Chevy, which is, I mean, I love 65. I love older
I had
cars.
one. I had a 65 Chevy. Damn, I wish I had that
And
truck.
he
So
took that
excited.
truck, and we lived on a very narrow road, very narrow street. And he went and took that truck and rammed every car that going down that street, just swerving, just hitting every single car. And he thought it
Dang.
was funny till he
Dang.
woke up in the next morning and found out he had to go hide his truck for a couple months. So
Mm.
we didn't have a vehicle for a couple months because they were doing investigations on people. So they just thought. So he painted his truck so
Wow.
they wouldn't know. Yeah, I mean
Wow.
this dude was crazy. I mean crazy.
Yeah.
And some of the stories. Oh lordy, you couldn't even imagine some of the stories that I have on this dude. And it was, I mean, all pertain to drugs and money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it was crazy. But he was always broke. Always broke.
Mm-hmm. I know my ex, he was very controlling. Like, I couldn't even, if we were out somewhere and I'd have to go to the restroom, like, he would literally follow me to the restroom. And I was like, what do you think I'm going to do in the, I mean, so much control. It was not even funny. Like, call my phone a million times a day, wanted to know everywhere I was, whoever I was talking to, where I went, what I was doing every second of the day. I mean, it was crazy the amount of control. Like, yeah, not normal behavior. And it was sad because at first, it's so silly, but my first husband wasn't like that. He was very unattentive, right? So when I met this guy, I was like, oh, it's nice to have somebody that cares and shows me that attention, right? Of course, it wasn't to that level, but because he wasn't showing me that. But it was nice to have somebody that, called you and showed you attention and was attentive. And then it gets to the point where it's controlling. Like I said, I couldn't even go to the restroom by myself. It was just crazy stuff like that. But so it doesn't even matter like what the issue is. They're all issues, but they've all gotten us to where we are. And like we're all survivors of whatever we've lived through. And it makes you stronger and tougher and more resilient. And it actually shapes you into a better person, in my opinion, because you've lived through some shit, right? And you've seen a
Yeah,
lot and you've lived through a lot, and it makes you the person you are.
it does. It
That's
does
why I
make
said
you
I'm not
feel.
ashamed of my age or what I've been through. It was tough to get through that, and I had to fight like hell to get through it, and I'm proud of it.
Right.
A lot of
Yeah.
people don't make it. They don't make it to the point where they're doing well or that they're confident and able to take care of themselves. Some people don't make it that way.
Yeah.
It feels good to talk about it to people that can relate. Yeah, Elaine, you're right. It's almost, I mean, this is like therapy, really. And
Yeah.
if there's somebody out there that can, maybe they're going through something and they hear us talking about it and they're like, hey, they got through it, they survived, they got away from it, they did it, I can too. And so I think in a lot of ways, not only does it help us, but it could help other people that, and I don't want to just say women, because like I said, there are men that are abused, and women can be very manipulative and very controlling, and they can also be very emotionally abusive. So I'm definitely not wanting to make it sound like we're labeling, men and women, because it can be anybody that can
Right.
be abused and mistreated and manipulated. And when you manipulate somebody that much and control them that much, that's a form of abuse. Like, I didn't even see it, but it definitely was.
Yeah.
Well,
There's all
Nancy,
kinds of forms of abuse.
I picked up one time, I got so tired of my second husband that was abusive. And those safes that you put like your birth certificates and whatever in. They're, I don't
Mhm.
like the size of a suitcase,
Hey,
but they're really,
fire,
really heavy. They're fire safes. I
fire
picked
safe.
that up and hit him upside his head, and he never hit me again. I'm surprised I didn't get arrested. I
Well, he
knocked the
was
holy hell out of
6'2",
him.
and I'm 4'11", at 72 pounds.
Right,
I mean, he wasn't small,
right. Well,
lanky but small. He wasn't small at all.
right. Well, I mean, my ex was 6'6", so he wasn't, but I swung that thing as hard as I could, and I'm glad I didn't kill him. I'm really glad I didn't kill him but you get in a corner and you've had enough, and I'd had enough, and it's not good when you get pushed to that limit, but it taught him a lesson. He didn't hit me after that. Then it was just more emotional and more controlling. But those type of people, I hate to say it that way, but they, like, he was always scared I was going to meet somebody, just stupid stuff. But it was all about like control, and
Yeah,
yeah, he was
he was
tough.
very controlling as well.
Yeah, it's like if they can't hit you, if they can't emotionally abuse you, they're going to control you. They're, and like I said, it's not. Believe me, women can be just as bad. But yeah, it's crazy. But you learn and you live through it, and you're tougher because of it. Oh, Mima subbed up to Miss Red.
Oh, well, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, but I do hope that not only do we help each other and support each other, though, that we can be an example for somebody else. That may be, you just never know what's going on behind closed doors and what somebody's going through. You never, ever know.
Yeah, I agree, Elaine.
Right. Yeah.
I was in a situation years ago where this little girl, this girl that I had met, she was in a very abusive relationship. I mean, he beat her a lot.
Mm.
And we, I kind of took her under my wing. She worked for me. And she was telling me about, things that went on. And I tell her things that, I went through with my first husband. I shouldn't have gotten into such grave detail because every time, I mean, she would tell me, mine's not that bad,
Mm-hmm.
and so it kind of backfired on. So I don't do that, only because, I mean, I would do it now. I mean, I'm married to a different person, but back then I should have just kept my mouth shut.
It's hard. Yeah, it's really hard to not, yeah. Sometimes you don't know what to do or
Yeah.
what you can do to help, but yeah, like Miss Red said, people hide things. And I've known people that work harder I mean, for various reasons, whether it's kids or public image or whatever it is, people definitely hide things that go on in their homes. You can never assume that somebody, my daughter's grown, they definitely did not go, they had it much better. I made sure that they had more than I ever have growing up, but it's not like we were rich or well off. I worked my ass off and made sure they had, but they'd see their friends that were rich, and I'd say, you never know. Like, you see them from afar and you think they have this perfect life, but I guarantee you they do not. They have problems and issues just like you do. They may not be the same.
Right.
It may not be money, or it may not be that they can't go on this trip for school, or they may not have the most expensive dress at the dance, but they have some other problem. So don't ever, you're just seeing it from afar. You just never know.
Yeah.
If we could
Christy,
help.
what made me, it took a lot because I found out that being in an abusive relationship like I was, it was an addiction. I was addicted to the abuse.
Mm,
It showed he cared because that's all I knew. I
mm,
had been somebody's punching bag my whole life. So it took me hitting rock bottom as well, just like an alcoholic or a drug addict. It
wow.
took me hitting rock bottom because my mom knew that if she came and got me after he had left me the first time, she told me, she goes, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have, I mean, I can't, there's nothing I can do for you.
Mm,
And eventually I took him back. She knew I would. The second time he left me with nothing. No, no food, no money. The lights were about ready to be turned off. Nothing in the house to eat. Nothing. He left me. All I had was the shell of my house. And I called my mom again, and she told me, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. And then she called me about 3 or 4 days later and asked how I was doing. And I told her I was done. And she came and picked me up. But it took me being in the house with no food, no nothing, in a shell of a house for me to wake up and say, this is not the life I want.
right. Yeah. Well, like you said, it's all you knew. And actually, it's a thing with abuse victims. They think they deserve it, right? That's all they know. So they think that's
It's
what they
not a thing of
deserve. They don't
deserve.
think that they deserve anything better than that.
They don't just think they deserve. That's all they can. That's all they know.
Yep.
They don't know anything else.
Right.
Nothing else.
Right.
And it's tough because your perception of love is distorted.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's meant. I mean, it's crazy, but that's
It's very much true. Very true.
yeah, very true.
Well, the idiot giving me all this attention was control, but I'm thinking it's love. And you know what I mean? Like a good thing. And I didn't see it until really I got out of it. I was like, holy hell, how much he controlled me. Like, I knew it, but I really didn't know it until I got out of it and looked back and I was like, oh my, wow, like crazy. But at the time, you think it's attention, it's love, it's good, he's trying to protect you, he's wanting to spend it's not. It was like I said, I couldn't even go to the restroom by myself without him thinking, or trying to follow me or just crazy stuff. He wouldn't even he would hardly work because he was trying to keep up with what I was, and I was at work all day. And he would quit jobs and sit out in the parking lot all day, like where I worked, and just crazy stuff like that because he thought, I don't know what he thought I was going to do. He had my car. So, but anyway, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
And I mean, nobody should call your phone a million times a day, every second. Where are you at? Who are you talking to? Where are you going? And I'm at work. I was working 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Like, what do you think I'm doing? You're dropping me off at work and picking me up. What do you think I'm doing? It's just, but their mind is not, it's not normal. So, but to them, I guess they think it's normal, maybe. And I do know he had a lot of childhood stuff too, trauma that he was dealing with, and it goes back to that hurt people. Like if you're not healed from that type of abuse and things that happen to you, you can definitely hurt other people. I mean, because like you said, that's all you know.
Yeah.
It's all you
That's
know.
all I knew.
No, they don't know a healthy
But
relationship.
his wasn't childhood trauma. His was drug trauma.
Yeah. And that happens. I mean, that's very, very, especially nowadays. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Yeah.
nowadays you can get hooked on anything. You can get anything over the counter. They're talking about that kratom stuff. I don't even know what the crap that is, but
I don't
apparently
know
it's
either.
very, very strong and you can just get it anywhere. Like, so, I'm one of those, I don't believe there's anything wrong with weed at all. Like I'd much rather somebody smoke weed than take pharmaceuticals and all the stuff that the doctors
Yeah.
try. I don't have a problem with that at all. But some of this other stuff, you don't know what that crap is. You don't know, you know, you don't know what kind of long-term effects you don't know what kind of effects it's going to have on you mentally, and people will take anything nowadays. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
if you don't, and I'm not saying everybody has to have therapy. I didn't go through therapy. My therapy was having to work my ass off and fix stuff and finish raising my two girls and just getting through it. But you definitely have to take time to heal from that stuff and be able to function. And
Yeah.
but it is hard when you see other people going through it, because you want to help, and you have to be very careful though in situations. But I guarantee you, I wouldn't bat an eye helping somebody get away from, and I have helped people get away from abusive situations. I've definitely stepped in situations I probably shouldn't have been, but I couldn't stand to see somebody mistreated, or I can't stand by and watch that. But I've also seen them go right back. So what can you do? You can only do so much and try to help when you can. It's kind of
Yeah.
up to them.
Yeah.
Well, all right, ladies. I guess we
Okie
will
dokie.
shut it down. We've been on here almost 4 hours. Your ex told you he used to take beer in his backpack to middle school. Oh, yep. The abusive, he used to, okay, he's 10 years older than me. So that makes him early 60s. And he's been smoking marijuana since he was 10. Now, again, I don't have anything against marijuana, but when you're talking like long-term, heavy, like, I think it did stuff to him. Well, he already had problems, issues, like really bad issues. So I don't think it helped in some situations with him. I think it was covered for things that he should have dealt with, that, he'd just stay high all the time instead of dealing with whatever he needed to deal with, kind of thing. But yeah, that drinking probably is true. Probably is true. But all right, ladies, I appreciate y'all coming on. We didn't mean to get so, but as long as everybody's comfortable talking and we help each other and
Yes.
support one another, I'm all for it. So I'm glad y'all feel safe here, and I will always try to provide a safe space for everybody to feel comfortable in and be able to express themselves. So,
Yes.
but we love y'all, and we are gonna shut it down. Good night.
I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Thank y'all. Night.